the bowels of the internet. That's right, it's Friday night. That means it's the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio.
Oh, sorry. Bill's not here, so it's... Or, what is it? That's it.
That's the noise. That's the ticket.
I used to be, before my neck injury, I used to be able to go, like, shake my head fast
I can
enough.
do that too, but I'm not going to.
Like, but my neck is no bueno.
My wife has run off with another man.
Well, that happens.
I bet
That's
he brings
okay.
her back.
I bet. Well, depending on I know who the man is, and he's not running anywhere, so it's okay.
He's slowly meandering.
You're looking to get a fast hobble.
Meanders. Catch that man! Wait a minute.
Catch that meandering man.
We'll come back in a half an hour. He'll be far enough away. So anyway, I'm Pat. That's Brian. That's Topher. Bill's not here. He's babysitting. Well, it's not really babysitting if it's technically yours. Child watching?
Yes.
He's
He's on baby watch.
He's
Exactly.
in the rear of the gear.
Okay, he's on baby watch.
Wife had something to do.
Somebody graduated, and that's what happens when you're a teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't see why it's important, but
Hey, they don't care about her class, so why does she have to be there?
Hey, you know
What are you going to do, fire her?
I actually never attended half of my graduations.
Kylie did. We wanted Kylie to go through graduation because, we wanted to see her, walk, but I didn't know you had to pay to walk.
see, Angie, she graduated summer, so she walked at Ball State. If she'd have been in any other
Anywhere
time,
else?
if it wouldn't have been the summer semester when she graduated, she probably wouldn't have done it because of just the crowds and trying to get into it. And
Right. Well, that's when Kylie graduated, was the summer, but she was like, I'm not paying to receive a piece of paper that I'm going to get anyway.
Right?
I don't think Angie. I can't remember if she had to pay anything or not.
Well, they told Kylie's class that they had to pay to walk.
I don't know. I don't know.
They said that's their way of keeping the graduating class down. You still graduate.
Yeah.
They still get their numbers, but you're not standing up there for 5 hours going, Abigail Smith,
Yeah.
Abergene Smith.
John Smith, John. Oh, for the love of God, all you Smiths, get up here. I'm going to make it rain up in here.
And you get a diploma, and you get a diploma.
Everybody
gets a diploma.
Everybody in the crowd gets it. Oh, wait a minute. You
I went
didn't
to
pay.
watch a graduation and got a diploma.
Because we went.
I didn't have to go to school.
Yes, I didn't go to school, and I got me a diploma. I'm a doctor of. What is this word?
I'm a doctor of diplomacy.
Diploma. Well, whatever. I done graduated the 3rd grade. Look at that. I'm a doctor in something.
My oldest child actually called me this week.
I'm sorry, who's that?
That's what he said.
Who's this?
Nanner. That's her name.
What you want? Money?
No, she was actually
Laundry?
She was actually. I called her back because
Food?
I was at work, and
I'm out of ideas now.
she said.
That's generally what I get.
She said, "I called you and Mom. Neither one of you answered. That was a test, just in case I was dead." I said, "Well, I couldn't really." She goes, "You both failed." I said, "I couldn't really fail it because you couldn't call me if you was dead."
I was going to say, wait a minute, you can't. If I ever woke up dead, how am I supposed to call you
No,
if I
she
woke up
was. She was
dead?
calling me the stitches she got in her hand.
Yeah.
The hospital forgot to charge her for them.
Good.
There's no paperwork on it anywhere.
Good.
Yeah.
Now they'll charge her like double to take them out.
No, they told her to come in and they'd go ahead and take them out.
You know the funny thing about it is? Libby can take them out for free.
Yeah, but I took my own out for free. But
It's iodine and tweezers. In a small pair of scissors.
Yeah.
Which Libby has.
I took mine out and took them out too early because they didn't tell me that when it's in your hand that moves a lot, bends a
Yeah.
lot, basically double the time.
Pretty much. When they start itching,
So mine
it's time to come out.
Mine split back open. We was able to hold
Super glue!
butterflies.
Oh, there you go. Super glue and duct tape.
Yep.
Oh, I learned a new one today. You'll love this.
What's that?
So, for the 2 people that listen, I drive a trash truck. Behind the wall, there's a hydraulic hoses. One for out, one for brings the wall back in. The hose was rubbing on the other hose, so it opened a bare spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote it up. They didn't change it. So I went the whole day without it and wrote it up again. Never noticed it. Cleaning out my truck today, they duct taped it. Nice.
Was it down into the metal or just the outside?
It was showing the wire. So it was getting ready to go. It's still getting ready to go. Because it's still in my truck today.
The duct tape will save it for a little bit.
So I told the shop manager, I was like, I don't know what you're doing with your guys, but they duct taped my hose. What? No, they didn't. He comes out and looks at it and he goes, son of a bit. I said, what are you going to do? He goes, I'll take care of this. It's still not changed. It's still duct taped.
Yeah.
They didn't fix it.
No.
So if I go in Monday morning and it's still duct taped, I'm going to laugh and jump in my truck and go.
Go anyway, yep. Yeah, we was talking about, I blew hydraulic hose Thursday. And it sprayed everywhere.
Oh, yeah. When hydraulic hoses go, they don't go small.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's usually a little bitty pinhole. But the pressure behind it, it's insane.
I had one go the other day. I was picking up a trash, and where I pick up is in the hood on Wednesday. And the cars are like, tick, 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 and I picked up a can, and it blasted all over that car. And the lady was not too happy about it.
I bet not.
What are you going to do about it? I ain't going to do jack and shit, but I'm going to call somebody on the radio that ain't going to do nothing about it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So they basically gave her a free thing to Mike's Car Wash.
Yeah. That's about all you can do. I mean,
I said, have fun with that because, it takes like 3 or 4 times for that shit to come off.
Yeah. It is nasty. It'll waterproof your boots. That's about the only good thing about it.
That's true. I don't know what it is about the how do you call them now? People of color? Is that the official?
No.
What do you call it? How are they?
What's the politically correct term
you.
now? It's still African American, ain't it?
No, I thought it was people of color.
I don't know.
Because that one anchor got fired for saying colored people. Anyway, now that everybody knows who we're talking about, they love their cars.
Well, most people do.
Well, no,
it's not just them.
They are always waxing them and shining them and washing them. I don't remember the last time I washed my truck.
I haven't seen it lately, but I do remember that you would see, mainly the Mexicans when they was up here, would put the wax on their car or truck or whatever, and then leave it on for like 2 or 3 days.
Huh?
Yeah.
So the vehicle turns white?
Yeah. And then they buff it out after that.
But and then they go rob a bank and
they would leave the wax on for 2 or 3 days and then take it off. I don't know if it.
That's got to be hard because that'd be sun baked in.
Yeah.
Oof. We have 3 listeners, 2 listeners, no listeners.
Well, we have more than that.
Oh, okay. Usually, when you start talking about other colors, they leave.
Well, it depends on how you're talking about them.
I've got a customer on my Wednesday route. It's him. He's a Latino, and she's black, and his brother is white. And all they do is drink. They don't have jobs. All they do is drink. They drink 2 96-gallon toters full of beer a week of loose beer bottles. When I dump that thing, you can hear me probably a mile away.
How do they have a liver left?
I don't know.
I'd switch to cans and start cashing them in.
Oh, yeah.
You were going to do something, make a little money off of it.
He always comes up and wants to go on. He wants me to quit my job and go driving semi with him. I'm like, no. Because you're drunk.
He wants you to drive so he can drink.
Probably.
We'll split the money. You do all the driving, I'll do all the drinking.
You want some of this beer? No, go ahead. You have my share. I got to piss. Tough. Put it in one of them bottles. Let me have a swig of that. Is that the cranberry you said?
That's what he said.
Is that Bill's cranberry? God, that's good. Jesus. That'll get me dead.
That is.
I'm perfectly fine to ride my bike.
I am perfectly fine.
I saw a lady today. She had fuzzy slippers, pajama pants. I think they were the fuzzy pajama pants. Wife beater, walking down Madison Avenue.
I'm not
towards
surprised.
Save On Liquor. And she wasn't walking straight, so I'm pretty sure she's probably still trying to walk there.
Could be.
And it was like maybe 2 blocks away.
I've passed this 3-4 damn times.
I'm pretty sure she walks like 3 steps forward, 2 steps to the right, 4 steps back.
Ain't that a country line dance?
It might be. She every time I see her, always about the same time.
You throw in a do-si-do and you're good.
Yeah, you're good to go.
But she'll walk. She'll make her way there, and then stand under the sign.
Try to figure out where she's at
all day.
I have noticed it since the weather's turned nice. Every time we went past that, whatever the distillery's name in Anderson,
Oakley Brothers or something like that.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy this week.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out a time to get over.
We're kid-free tomorrow.
I might be able to do it tomorrow. There's a couple places I want to try.
I'm supposed to work on the bike or the car tomorrow. The car.
Le car?
Le Mew.
Le Jeep.
The Jeep. Because my truck is dying horribly. So I can get into Libby's car and let it die horribly.
The garage is pretty clear. We moved it. We was working on the white truck today. We had to rotate tires. And
Well, I mean, it's pretty much almost ready to go back in the Jeep. I just have to torque down the head and then rotate to line up the camshaft. Does that sound right?
yeah, sounds right. You got to line up your timing chain, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, that. And then slap the damn transmission together and go.
Yeah.
And then it's really go time because then it becomes Jim and Bill time because it's all wiring.
Then you got to start plugging stuff back in.
I told Bill and Jim, I was like, when it comes back time to put this shit back together, my hands are off because I didn't take it off.
If the plugs fit together, then that's about the only way I know to do it.
Yeah, but he says, "No, I've done this several times."
Who?
Jim.
Okay.
The motors that you work on don't have all this wiring shit.
Normally, no.
We've been pretty lucky though. We can look up on YouTube and find somebody that's done it before.
That's the one good thing about the internet.
Yeah. So I mean, it's reasonably close.
That's how I changed the clutches in the bike.
Nope,
YouTube video.
3 times. The same clutches though. Thank God.
No, it's twice.
Was it different clutches?
No. I put them in, and since I got the extra clutch pack,
Oh, that's right.
I put it back in there, and I had to end up taking there's a spring back there I had to take out.
I saw a picture of your daughter sitting in a baby pool.
Facebook.
Yeah, I think so.
It
It was like summer kiddie pool weather or something like that.
My oldest.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Last weekend it was a picture in a kayak.
What, she went kayaking?
Yeah, can I kayak or canoe? And I can't. She was somewhere on the water.
Would it have a front end or a pointed end? I mean, a square end or a pointed end?
I just know she's in a boat on the water.
You're on a boat on the water.
In the boat on the water, which is better than the boat on the land.
And then I saw technically your other daughter, Malia.
Yeah.
She was took a picture of herself and said that she was actually smiling. That took me a long time to get to this point.
Well, Angie's heard from her. I never hear from them until actually, physically at my house usually.
Yeah.
My 2 youngest get to go stay with Bill and Heather 2 weeks.
That's what I heard.
Because Angie be out of town. And
You're at work. Oh, yeah, you'll be out of town. Party at the Humphrey house!
yeah.
Woo!
But, at least you got friends that can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them on out. Who gives a shit? More the merrier. But, that's right, because she's going to see her dad?
No. School.
Okay.
They actually have, most of it's online, but they actually, 1 week a semester, I think, they actually have a physical class, and there's different places around the United States you can go, and she's just happened to pick Florida.
Just happened to pick Florida.
It works out better. Her mom's going with her, which helps with the cost of hotel rooms and stuff like that, and then they're going to stay a couple extra days to, I think they're doing Disney World.
Well, there's $2,000.
It was a chunk. I know that.
I know Disney's not cheap.
No, they're staying at a hotel, and then they got some meal thing, and the meal thing works out in the end.
World premiere of Solo. They parked the Millennium Falcon on
Nice.
the red carpet. Sorry, but no, that's we took our tax check one year, and one of my paychecks to send Libby and Bobby for a week.
Yeah.
They're like, "Can't you go?" Not now. Is that my wife?
Sounded like it. It's a somebody.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they had a blast though. They went for 7 days, so.
Yeah. Well, the grandparents have taken all my kids down there 2 at a time. So they've all been to Disney World with the grandparents.
I'm trying to think of the last time I went to Disney World was with the band.
Me too.
90?
91, 92.
Yeah, something like that.
Somewhere around there. It hadn't been a while. But
that was enough for me.
yeah, it was okay. But
I'll tell you what, you want to see Libby snap? Just start looking at her and going, it's a small world.
yeah, she got stuck in there,
for
didn't she?
2 hours.
Yeah, I heard about
That's
that.
all she heard was that song for over and over and over for 2 hours. I was like, I got up out of that damn boat and walked. You ain't drowning in there.
It's only like that deep.
Yeah,
Your feet get wet. Oh, well, it's Florida. It'll dry fast.
that's right.
Just walking.
Your skin might be blue.
Just
'cause
walking.
the water's blue. It's tinted.
Just walking in Florida makes your feet wet.
Telling your it's a small world story.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, story. We're watching. Our family likes watching Dancing with the Stars. And she's gonna hit me. But we're having a nice family get together, and we're watching Dancing with the Stars. And all of a sudden, that song comes on, and I just freeze, and I just slowly pan over to Libby, and the smirk has gone to a twitch, and then to a growl, and then Bobby's like, "What's going on?" I was like, mute the TV."
Mute the TV.
But I was laughing so
It's
hard.
got
that-
immunities.
That's gonna make me mad. I'm back to Ain't gonna do it.
I got stuck on the haunted house ride one time, and right by that lady with the open beating heart.
Yeah.
Oh, thump, 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 for 2 hours.
I've never been stuck on a ride for 2 hours.
But I was with my girlfriend, so I just made out with her.
Well, that's the way to pass the time.
Yeah, for some reason I couldn't get a heart on unless I heard a heartbeat for some reason. You know?
Now you got her started. She's still talking about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, she's singing it.
It's a world of fun. It's a world of. She's got her phone on. She'll come up here in a minute.
Jesus Christ, shut up.
Wonder if Bill's making any new stuff since he ain't here tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Well, he's got some that he said was on the way of being ready
Now,
to
if he
to
was
be
a
bottled.
true Man Cave host, he'd be listening to us, and he'll call us in about a minute, or text one of us in a minute.
Well, I know he had that.
58, 57.
He had the
Well, it was a minute and
what they call
20
dragon's
seconds.
breath, the mixed berry one.
Yeah.
It had to be close, and then the strawberry was, just right behind that. But
That-
he's not sure he can bring strawberry up here though,
That was it.
because he's not sure Heather let it out of the house.
What she doesn't know won't hurt him.
Now the other one, oh my God, that was good.
Oh God, your wife tagged me in something. You not take candle. Really?
Just the random stuff you hear floating up from downstairs.
Yeah, you're not that candle. You've been here 4 hours.
I don't like your wife. Started
Okay.
already with the cowboy stuff.
It happens.
Your word is cowboys. Garbage. That is correct. I hate your wife. Still funny. She tagged your daughter too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm
Oh
not sure.
look! Oh,
I'm
it's
not
one
sure
of
what.
Star Wars lunchbox.
I guess Deadpool. What is Deadpool 2 is next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, they Heather Maddox chimes in. Okay. He's been posting a bunch of stuff on Instagram about who does all his dance moves and stuff like that. It's another guy in
Oh.
a suit.
Yeah.
It's not him. I was like, that takes half the fun out of it now that we know it's not him. Because that was the funny part. Is that's actually Ryan Reynolds breaking a jam in there, you know.
Yeah.
But no, some kind of stunt guy / dance choreographer they found.
Well, that is one way to. Hell, you never know who it is as long as it's the same height.
Yeah, let me see if I can't find that picture. Because, I mean, it's like, holy shit, same height, same hair color, same body build. He's
Yeah.
maybe an inch shorter.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you're not going to notice on.
Yeah, most of those stunt guys, I mean, they pick them when they cast. You know, it's like, you have to be this height. You have to be the, and if you put in and you're not, they will, nope, sorry.
They'll put risers in your shoes until you are.
So they got to find a really short guy for Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Actually, Tom Cruise insists if you want him in a movie, he does all his own stunts.
And you film him from below
Yes.
to make him look taller.
Now he was doing I watched a
How tall is he actually?
5'4",
My height.
5'5".
No, he's I'm 5'7", and he's about an inch.
He's
shorter.
under you.
Yeah, he's about
Yeah,
an inch shorter.
He's short. But they were showing a thing on Graham Norton. He's on BBC.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They were talking to him about the newest Mission Impossible, and he filmed a scene where he's jumping from one rooftop to another.
Yeah.
And he does it. He slams into in the movie. He slams into the side of it and then crawls up and goes over. Well, the time that he did it, he actually got his foot out, and when he slammed into it, it bent his foot all the way back and broke his ankle.
Oh God.
But he actually had to get up, continue with the shoot, and kept running.
God.
And they showed it. They slowed it down in slow motion. You can actually see the foot bend, where you go, "Oh yeah, that's broke."
That's insane.
Yeah, but that's that's what he does.
Yeah, they pay him enough. I guess he should to keep going.
Yeah. Ryan R.Y. There it is. Van City Reynolds. Yeah, there's the dude.
Oh, okay.
That's the dancer slash stunt guy.
How that it looks like David Beckham.
I know. Actually, that is David Beckham. What the hell? That is David Beckham. But it is the same. It's the same guy. It's the same
became
dude.
a stunt man.
I pulled up the wrong picture.
I was like, he's got Beckham to be the stuntman? Wow.
Sorry.
What's that?
There it is.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah, well, at least he's
It
in the
looks the
same
same.
outfit. Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, that's his stunt guy slash dancer. He's actually a little more. I mean, he. And there's the other guy. He has two. Tell me he don't get risers in his boot.
Yeah, he's a little bit shorter.
Hey, I can do it. I'll just suck my gut in and a little After Effects, shrink in the belly.
Yeah, that's.
Make me taller and thinner with more hair, please.
Oh yeah, and then he showed the new cabs in New York City. The back seats actually have butt indentations in them.
Nice.
So when you sit down, you actually sit down.
Huh.
It's yeah.
Are they supposed to be that way, or are they just really broke down seats?
That's a brand new cab, and that's the way they're doing them now. They said it's more comfortable that way. You don't get bleacher butt as fast, I guess.
I can see that. It sort of takes away pressure points.
Yeah. That'd be nice if I had one in my truck. I mean, I've got air ride in my seat, but still, after a while.
Yeah.
10 hours in the seat, you got bleacher butt.
Yeah, it's like the 4-hour trip from Evansville, or actually Princeton, where we're at.
Oh, Topher, you're within striking distance. Bastard.
It's
At least
the
a
only.
midget. Yes, we all know the Cowboys are going to suck this year. Thank you. Go Eagles. I'll beat him to it.
I don't know. You and your sports ball.
Sports! Since Bill's not here.
Go sports.
So did you hear the thing about there's a new crime documentary about the Indiana woman who
Is that the serial killer?
No, she wasn't a serial killer, but yeah, I read about it.
Where she's accused of serving lovers' remains at a barbecue.
Yes, I did hear that.
She
Nobody found out about it until they interviewed her.
And like, oh yeah, by the way,
The stuff
They-
you were eating at my barbecue could have been one of my kills.
they killed. Yeah, she just got convicted of purposely ODing her husband in Indiana, but she's already serving a life sentence in Michigan for
What am I doing?
killing somebody else.
nothing.
And yeah, it's rumored that she actually served that guy to people in a barbecue. How would you like your thigh?
Medium rare. Ooh, no. That'd be well done. I don't have anything.
He bullshit.
He's like, I can smell it.
I heard crinkles of a chip bag,
Libby's got food downstairs.
but I'm up here.
He's like, that would require me to walk all the way down there.
But, yeah, that'd be,
I was gonna.
Now, here's the thing, though.
What?
If you were at that barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
and you ate the food, nothing's happened to you for years, and you just found out about it, how would you feel? Mm-hmm. Because the way you cook, if you told me later that was somebody you killed and cooked up and ate it, all right.
I'm like, yeah, I wonder.
You seasoned it well.
Another time I'll ask you what I'm eating next time I come to your barbecue. But
Well, or who?
Yeah.
who is that?
Who or what is this?
No. His name was John Smith. He had a doctorate on him.
Yeah. He's one of them doctorate winners.
He's a doctor of dead. He's dead.
I was going to. Sonny's not up here tonight. He's staying downstairs. I was going to ask him a question.
You want me to get him?
No, I thought of it yesterday. I was
Take him
going
an hour to get up here.
to sick him on it. You hear IU Medical? You know, IU Medical's all over the state now.
Right.
It's IU Ball State now. It's the hospital's in Indianapolis. Does that mean that
That's
IU
the loudest typing I've ever
Indiana
heard.
University, do they make money off those hospitals now?
Ooh, I don't know.
And if so, that's a state-funded university. So why the hell are they? If they're making money from hospitals, why are they getting funding
Doesn't
from this?
matter.
I just wondered how, if it's just they slap their name on it, if it's actually a crooked-ass scheme they're running.
Well, basically, the only thing that you can really say about it is, like Indiana State is a state-funded college.
Indiana University is a state-funded college. Purdue's a state-funded college.
Well,
Ball
what they're
State's a
say- what
state-funded
What they
college.
say is anything with a state after it can't refuse admission. They're not allowed to refuse admission. So if you got all Fs and they just wanted to graduate your ass and get you out and you applied for college, they have to take you for a semester.
Until you flunk out.
Yeah, you start on academic probation, but you still get to go to a semester.
You know, they are private colleges. Duke's a private college. There's a bunch of private colleges out there, but no, I'm just wondering.
Well, like IU and Purdue can say no. Because they're not a state college. That's the only difference I know between IU and Ball State or Indiana State.
I was wondering with the tie-in between IU and the hospitals if
That's a good question.
IU's getting money off of it and
Somebody's getting
how
rich.
much, and if that's the case, why the hell's tuition still so high?
Well, Purdue said that they're getting ready to have the biggest influx of freshmen they've ever had.
Purdue's also been dropping their tuition since Daniels became the.
Right, they froze it. It's no longer. It's like what is it like? It used to be like $40,000. Now it's like 36 a year.
I don't know, but he's actually dropped it since he's figured out ways to. Well, it was just getting insane. Kids are paying $120,000 for an education that's going to take them half of their working life to pay back.
I think Kylie said that if she would have stayed at Purdue, went into the vet program,
Oh God.
she would have been into her 40s before it had been paid off.
Yeah.
That's 20 years.
See, now the money that once Angie graduates, we got to start paying that back. It's a chunk.
That wasn't me. Who was that? Well, didn't Bill say that if you pay on your student loan for 10 years, that's forgiven in her field? Bueller.
Oh, I was reading this statement.
Apparently, it's still Clarion. They just changed the name.
Okay. You know how they become non-profit?
Fill out the paperwork.
Huh? No, the profits at the end here goes bonuses to their board of directors, their president, and anybody else they deem worthy.
As long as they show a zero balance.
Yep. It's all a crooked scheme.
Can the ManCave go non-for-profit? Wait, we are
Hell, we're
non-for-profit.
that way already.
Carl's Jr.
We keep trying.
He'll answer one of these days. Stop saying something. I'll give you your damn money.
And just go through like, well, we added it up. We said in at the going rate for advertisement, you owe us $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Well, we'll cut you a deal for $22.50 and a sandwich.
And a
I was
sandwich.
going to say $65,000 so we can save Palladium. $650,000.
Ah, who gives a shit about Palladium? They've lived their life.
Other than the fact that they've lost Robotech, so there's no more new Robotech games.
No, there's no new Robotech games anyway. They riffs.
Well, no, like they were pumping out a brand new game, and that's what they failed at. Because Ninja Division, the guys who were doing the models for them, bungled the whole thing, and then so all of the money that they had went to covering that and the first
The lawsuit.
the first shipment of stuff, and now they don't have enough to finish what people bought because so much went to.
Gotta love Johnny Cochran's fault. Maybe they should mention Carl Jr.
We did a whole show about it on it for GPR. but there was a setting off, and it sounded like robots were talking when we played it back, and I got frustrated and said, "Screw it, no."
Nope. I still got that dude's card from Palladium.
Some media,
I don't know.
the owner or the head guy.
You were with me when I talked to him. He was cool as hell. They had these special shirts on at Gen Con. And I was looking through the thing, because usually they wear a shirt that's there for sale.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a question. He goes, sure, what's up, man? I said, how do I get a shirt like that? And he goes, well, technically, you can't. He goes, but I'll tell you what. And he pulled out his card from his wallet, and he goes, if you call this number and tell me you want the shirt that you saw at Gen Con, I'm sure we can work something out for you. I was like, now that's cool.
Did you ever call it?
No, I lost the card, and I found it the other day.
I was going to say that...
Right now, they'll be like, well, it'll be $37.
what's that game? Jim runs it.
For shipping.
Battlelord? I was the one that
Battle
found
Lords.
it.
Battlelords.
Yeah, I was at Gen Con, and I'm sitting there, and I woke up, and I was like, that's cool. And I start talking to these people, and more people show up, and hell, I ended up talking to the damn owner of the company, the creators, and everybody else. Didn't even know. Hell, they invited me to come later and play with them.
There you go.
I was like,
That's,
Well,
what's
that's
cool. That's cool about Gen Con, man.
Right. Well, Heather and Jim sat down and was just playtesting random games, right? And they sat down with Mark Reinhagen. And I know not a lot of people know who that is, but he is the creator of one of Heather's favorite games, Vampire the Masquerade. Like, he's the guy who created the whole thing.
Okay.
And she didn't realize that that's who was running the game for her as he was doing the playtest. Did you forget your drink?
I didn't get a drink, evidently.
we got that. There you go.
I don't think that'll mix with Subway.
But
It'll go with anything if you drink enough of it.
No, I'm good, thank you.
But yeah, so they're sitting there playing the game that this guy created, having a good time, and then not realizing that he was also the one that created one of her favorite games. And I told her, and she was like, "Really?" Oh my, like.
Probably a good thing she didn't know it at the time. That way she didn't geek out on it.
Speaking of geeking out, I got to interview one of my favorite game designers ever.
I was there for that one, wasn't I?
Yeah, and I was like, I got done. It's like I can't
Who have you got lined up interview-wise for Gen Con this year?
because we're having a live show, like literally setting up, doing the podcast live in front of the studio audience there at.
Taped live in front of the studio audience.
It's an event you can go buy tickets for, the whole 9 yards. We have somebody from Submerged Echo 51, the guy who actually created the card game that goes with it, and somebody from White Wolf talking about the brand new Vampire.
That's cool.
So, and then we're going to try to get Pagan Publishing to come out and give us a heads up on what's new with Delta Green. And we got some irons in the pot. We're trying to build up like industry people to come and actually join us live at the industry show.
I didn't see his name's Stacy, right?
Who?
Cthulhu.
Sandy Peterson.
I didn't see Cthulhu at Gen Con at all last year.
Yeah, it was tucked around the corner.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I forgot. We was down at Comic Con. Brittany wanted something, and they actually got they're not huge selling books or anything like that, but they're selling their books there.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought her the one book, of course, signed by the author. I forgot to ask her how it was, but it was along I can't remember what the hell it was even about. But
Well, I come to find out that the Nancy Collins books that you turned me on to,
yeah,
Nancy Collins used to write for Buffy.
really,
Mm-hmm.
and went darker.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know which came first, the books or Buffy, but she's on a couple of the credits.
I guess somebody was talking about. I guess they're going to turn another one of those. I can't remember what the hell it was. Like HBO did the True Blood and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're now looking at somebody else's series to turn into a
Well, they just did a was it Westwood?
Westworld.
Westworld with the robots. And you can, basically it's every human has a dark side. So you go to this place and if you want to kill some people, they're all robots. You just kill them.
Do you not remember movies from the late 60s, early 70s that called Westworld?
No.
Had, I think it had Yul Brynner in it.
Yul Brynner.
But yeah, it is another one of those things, and the robots, if I remember right in the movie, the robots actually sort of just
Rose up.
decided screw this and just started killing people.
Yeah, it was.
That's the way this TV series is going.
Yeah, I mean, it's Yul Brynner, James Brolin.
Yeah.
Well, that's back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
Written and directed by Michael Crichton.
Yep.
Back in '73.
I thought it was early 70s when it came out. It was one of the few
That's
things
before I
anymore
was
that's
alive.
older than me.
And right after that, they came out with Future World.
Yep.
Brad Pitt?
They tried to do 2 or 3 spin-offs, I thought.
And
Was it
then,
Brad Pitt? Future World?
No, it was all back in the 70s.
Oh, his was Cool World.
yeah, and then they had a short-lived TV series called Beyond Westworld. So there's a whole lot of stuff before that.
I don't have HBO. They were talking about it on Bob and Tom, and I was like, that sounds kind of neat.
It's a good series. For $16 a month, you can get HBO now. And
Do you know how much spare change I have every week?
but here's the thing: is you go when all the series are
That's
done.
about it.
When you go get all the series are done, you subscribe for a month,
Watch 'em
binge
all.
everything you want, and then cancel your subscription.
See, I tried watching...
You know how many hours a day I have before I have to sleep? Between off work and sleep time?
Put a
Do not disturb zone.
well, I was just gonna say put a TV in your truck.
I have a TV in my truck.
Just flick it on and just let it go.
It actually has an AV plug where I can plug my phone into it or an iPad. It's like, you want me to die?
I was trying to
Why'd
watch,
you hit that school bus full of kids? I was watching Westworld.
I tried to watch Civil War today, the Captain America, whatever it is, on Netflix. And I got like 15 minutes into it, and all of a sudden it just started saying, well, we're having problems with this. Would you like to choose something else? So I just turned it off.
Like, nope, not anymore.
Not
Thank you.
now.
Pissed me off.
I guess Jim watched because they've got that movie with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock. I guess he went to Netflix. And Jim said it's so-so.
Oh, what's the name of that?
Something week. Wedding week or...
It's got,
It's got Chris Rock out, Adam Sandler. Their kids are getting married.
yeah. He gets the pixie old man up at the airport with no legs.
I think.
Oh yeah, where like actually picks him up.
Yeah, because they're like, we're gonna need
Where's
that
his
back. Oh,
chair?
there's a crippled guy that needs it more than this guy. Alrighty. Yeah, I couldn't believe. Did we get buzzed by a baby? Anybody else hear a baby?
It's called The Week of.
The week of.
We go. Okay.
That's right.
Yes, I heard something, but I'm not sure what it was.
And you got the Santa Clarita Diet.
That's funny.
and Beyond the Skyline.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a sequel to Skyline.
I mean, Skyline didn't go very good. So,
Well, that's just like the new The Predator. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be a direct sequel to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, there was Predator 2, there was Predator versus Alien, there was Requiem, there was...
Well, you also have the Halloween series where you're supposed to forget, like, parts 2 through 6 and start... You remember that?
That's the Highlander thing, right? Where
they get rid of the bad films.
Or Part 2 doesn't exist.
Well, in
Yeah, skip
Yeah.
part 2.
well in the Halloween franchise, Michael Myers doesn't even appear in 3, but on like TV.
Well, I mean, you think about it, first Friday the 13th, Jason's not in it.
Right. Well, I mean that's not the.
I thought I was the only other person that had that.
What,
Nope.
porn? What is it?
There's a couple more of them.
Are they really?
Yeah.
For those, because it's radio,
It's very visual.
we're in a room full of books.
This
Really?
is an author from Indiana called James V. Smith Jr. I've lost my copy of it.
Yeah.
That's why I was surprised when I looked over. I was like, I know I had that book
Well, that's
at
okay.
one
At
time.
one point in time, I had the whole Robotech book series. Can't find it now.
Yeah, we scoured used bookstores and everything to find that.
Yeah. Got them all and read them all and lost them.
Pretty much. I might have a couple at the house. Well, it'll be Mom and Dad's house. That's probably where that book's at. But I've got all kinds of books at Mom and Dad's house that I've lost or can't find, or who knows. I know I never put them, using them as fire starters. So
No.
Quiet.
Well, I was just thinking. The
we ain't got Bill to ask here to ask about what he's worked on this week.
Right?
I gotta have Bill look at a damn mower.
What's wrong with it?
Won't start. She'll crank. Everything. Got to put a new spark plug in and everything. It's just.
Did you check make sure it was sparking?
Yeah, because you can hear the motor going tick 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 tick. It just won't. It just won't keep running.
It's something with the gas in. Could be a collapsed line.
I looked. I'll tear into it.
Well, a lot of times, certain fuel lines will deteriorate and start flaking apart on the inside, so you really can't tell. So you just got to pull it off. And like I said, lawnmower's usually pretty simple. It's air, water, air, spark, and gas. Does it even try to start?
Yeah, I mean, you crank on it, it sputters, but it won't kick over enough to run. So I'm either some kind of crap in the fuel lines plugging it, or
Could be. That's what it sounds like. Because if you're getting a good spark, it's about the only thing it could be.
because I was going to take it to Bill, because that's what Bobby's going to use for his little lawn mowing thing. Because he's not taking the rider.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I don't trust him on it. He can mow. I just don't want him driving it all over town to go do these things.
No, I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm surprised Brittany didn't mow our yard this week. I thought she would, but she's been busy.
Being a kid.
Being a kid. Like I said, she had some crescendos tonight, and Sherry's out running around because, well, Sherry's got her license now, which is scary. She's actually not a bad driver.
No, she looks decent. I mean, I haven't seen her. The only time I really saw her driving was when she was learning, and I saw her up close. Well, let me correct that. I saw your wife's car up close.
Yeah. I was going up to Jim's day, and she's like, "You gonna work on my car?" I was like, "No, I'm not gonna." I said, "Do you realize what we got to do to that car?" I said, "First we got to take that Cavalier, get it up there somehow, and then take everything out of it.
Get Libby's motor out of the way.
And then we got to get the other car over there and get the motor out of that."
Speaking
and swap
of,
it
there's
back
a little
in.
fish that I want to get off the back bumper.
Nope, sorry.
Yeah, it's still sitting there. Go get it.
You'll sell it
Okay.
to him for $100?
I'll go get a new one for $1. I just would like to put it on the Tahoe.
Yeah, if you
Tahoe?
The Tahoe.
Tahoe.
The Tahoe.
It is about that time.
Is it?
Yeah, already.
Jesus.
Yeah, we've had enough dead air. I guess it could be.
That show's over. Oh, what? Carl's Jr.
Good night.
We'll be back after these messages right here on the Man Cave.
Bye.
From the basement of Geek Public Radio and the bowels of the internet. That's right, it's Friday night. That means it's the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio.
Shit's a drug, I'm telling you.
No, we
wine?
come back to talking about drugs.
That's alcohol.
No, it's like if
Wine,
People can- you know-
alcohol's a drug too. It's just a delicious drug.
I am one of those lucky ass people that I can cut pop anytime I want. I can cut caffeine anytime I want.
I did in 2010.
You know, drinking water and tea is fine. I know tea's got caffeine in it, but not like, Coke or Dr. Pepper or anything like that.
The sweet tab out there at Kroger's non-caffeinated.
Yeah, there's some of that out there.
I think it tastes good.
I have no trouble drinking nothing but water.
Yeah.
I used to drink
As
somebody else.
Well, most of the time through the winter, I'd go to Ricker's, get a coffee, and not the huge one, but like the medium-sized one, and then water the rest of the day. And then I went for about a week straight where it seemed like all I wanted was pop.
Yeah,
And now I'm back. Now I'm back to, hell water. Or, like I said, I've been drinking a lot of root beer lately for some reason.
He's like, what are you talking about?
But root beer's all no caffeine too.
I love root beer, and then Sprite's not bad, or 7-Up, one of those two.
Yep.
But yeah, I had a Pepsi, and it's just like now that's all I want. Pepsi.
Yeah,
And I hate Pepsi. To me, it tastes like syrup.
I
Really?
The one thing that I don't go to McDonald's very often anymore.
Their sweet tea.
No. McDonald's Coke still tastes different than anybody else's.
I don't know how that is. I think it's they got their syrup turned up too high.
No,
it's the mixture and the straw.
Yeah, they actually did a study on it. It's something about McDonald's Coke. There's a reason why it tastes different.
Well,
And
it's
part
good.
of it is because they use the big straws, so you get more of it. Where most places have the.
Have you guys seen the collapsible straw? Comes in a little like 2-inch by 2-inch metal box, and you open it up and it's all collapsed. And you go, yeah, pretty much. It's for people that because California is getting rid of straws.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not green or whatever. And
Yep.
basically, if I'm a waiter and I come up to you in California and offer you a straw, I can be fired and then sued. So there are companies making them. It's the normal size of a straw, about 10 inches, 11 inches.
Mm-hmm.
But it's metal and it collapses. It's weird as shit.
Oh, yeah. I know McDonald's, last time I was at McDonald's, they was getting rid of this. They're no longer giving the styrofoam cups out.
Mm-hmm. Kills the... they're not biodegradable, or now they are, or something like that.
Yeah. It's still giving plastic cups, but they got rid of the styrofoam because I guess they're bad for the environment.
Well, they found out that they did a quote-unquote study. They went to a trash...
A dump?
A dump, dug up a place that had been buried for a couple years, and the McDonald's styrofoam cups were still there.
Oh, yeah. Yep. But these are the same people that did the study that told you opioids weren't addictive.
That's the whole story of, the guy shot my wife. I'm going to sue the gun manufacturer. It's...
No, actually, when opioids was first introduced, they were called non-addictive.
Right.
That's why this great thing.
Well, they had this big, the state of Indiana is suing the companies that make opioids.
Yeah, at one time, a lot of states were suing the distributors because that's where the problem was.
Yeah, it's their fault for doing their job.
No, did you hear the reasoning behind it? If you start getting strangely large orders from certain areas, you're supposed to report that. Like the little town in West Virginia that has a population of like 6,000 or 7,000 people.
Yeah.
That was supposedly going through 1 million pills a fucking year.
Yeah, what was it, like 75% of them were addicted to it?
No, this town was giving... supposedly this one pharmacy in a town of 7,000 people was going through over 1 million pills a year.
I heard that on the radio, but...
The distributors never...
questioned it.
Never questioned. No, because...
No, the order comes in, you fill it, you ship it.
No, it was a big money.
Yeah.
It's not order fill. They know what little area it's going to. That's just a hell of a lot of money in their pocket.
Yeah.
And they started getting sued, so you know what they did? They hired a lawyer, and they hired a guy that used to work for the FBI investigating them, and they found a politician, and they got a law passed to where it's almost impossible to prosecute the distributors anymore.
Well, it's good, but it's bad. You need to go after the doctors that are prescribing it.
Well, that's...
let me get that. Let me fix that. Over-prescribing it.
The doctors aren't doing that anymore. Doctors are so scared right now of doing that stuff. That part of it's fixed.
Yeah.
For the most part.
The DEA is no joke.
But, yeah, and then the manufacturers are pretty much highly controlled or highly regulated or,
Well, the DEA
they're watched.
Yeah, they watch that shit like a hawk.
The problem was the distributor. Because I guess it actually, they're required that if a pharmacy in a little bitty town is going through 1 million pills a year, that first time they order a crazy amount, they're supposed to let the DEA, FBI, somebody know. Distributors thought, man, this place is making us killer money. We're not reporting nothing.
Yeah, really.
Sort of along the lines of, report felonies and mental illnesses to the database so they can't buy a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that takes too much time, so we're not going to do that.
The whole U.S. government can't do it.
Yeah. Like I said, there was laws in place, and then they just paid to have the law changed.
Well, when you got enough money, Topher just sent me something, I swear to God. He's the only one that messages me while I'm here.
Well, you know.
It's a radio show. Don't kill me. Is that the same guy that makes the one that says it's alien? Really?
And we're quiet.
Yeah. Well, Pat starts talking and he just shuts up.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm not multitasking. I was looking at that picture. But, yeah, I mean, it's...
He's like a 3-year-old. His thoughts start and then just stop.
Stops. I'm
instantly.
like Bill. But no, the doctor's office that my mom used to work for, they got raided by the DEA because they thought it was funny for the stuff that they were submitting to the... Because once you write a script, a copy of that script has to go to the DEA.
Now,
They want to know what's out there.
yeah.
Well, what it was the owner was forging signatures of all the people that work there.
Is that what happened there?
Yes.
See,
She fell on her own sword, though.
Yeah, well, I remember it was on that news and the newspaper and
Yeah.
everything like that.
It's all fun and games until the DEA and the FBI knock on your front door.
Excuse me.
It was scripts and something about Medicaid too, wasn't it?
Medicaid fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she was turning said things, the pills and everything, to the DEA and selling the pills, and then the quote-unquote treatments that they never gave, they were billing Medicaid.
Okay.
And she was pocketing all that. Not my mother, but the boss.
Yeah, well, I know everybody in that whole building was tied into it.
Yeah, they all their licenses got put on hold. Everything was froze.
Yeah, everybody was in that. I remember that.
But the owner finally said, "Yeah, it was me. I did it. I copied all their." She had a stamp made with everybody's name.
Really? So she just... Wow.
But yeah, she's sitting in federal.
Okay, so guys, I need you to give me to sign this piece of paper.
Well, no, because the way they work there, the doctor, they would run off the doctor's license, and the I'll just say nurses, all they had to do is sign their name, and then the doctor would, and then use the doctor's stamp that they had at the office.
Yeah.
Because they had 3 dentists there, and they just stamped it, and then he was okay with that because
Yeah.
he trusted him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when the owner started doing it, he lost his life. He actually he got deported.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They took his green card. He wasn't guilty. They took it anyway. He went back to Paris. Paris. Wife was pissed because she was American.
Yeah.
But
Aw, I gotta go back to Paris.
Yeah.
Paris smells like piss. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They pee in the streets.
A friend of our kid went there, and she said it's just...
There's
she
several
goes,
places that do that here too.
yeah. Hell, I do it here.
Austin, Texas! Woo!
Just don't pee
Sixth
on the
Street.
Alamo. You get banned. That's Aussie.
He went back.
Yeah, years later he went back.
When you're banned
I watched
from
that show.
When you're banned from Texas, there's an issue.
You know, they came back and said, actually, it was for being drunk in public. That's what he got arrested for.
Yep.
Not peeing on the Alamo.
Nope. It was for being public
Hey,
intox.
Ozzy, imagine talking him into that. Hey, you know the Alamo? Yeah. Go pee on it. Okay. Dumbass.
I thought the episode was hilarious because they came in and he's like, okay, so, because he met with like one of the magistrates people first, and it was he came out, all right, so what we did we found that there is a warrant for your arrest, and he was like, what? He goes, no, I'm just kidding. You know, I found your original arrest report and this, that, and the other. Here's copies of them if you would like them. You know, and you were booked in for public intoxication.
You ever think that family, that one of the kids wouldn't have set him up for that? Okay, there's a tells the mom, you know, okay, there's gonna be a fake cop around the corner. He's gonna go out there and pee, and we're gonna arrest him. And then she's thinking it's, you know, fake, and the fake cop comes around the corner while the new cops are patting him down, or the real cops.
The cool thing that I found out though is that after Armed and Famous,
Yeah.
that Jack actually comes back and keeps certified, so he is a reserve member of the Muncie Police Department.
So is his dad now.
Yeah,
Him and Punch both, don't they?
they come back and keep their stuff
Eric
regular.
Estrada?
Yeah, and so does was it Wee Man?
I don't know if he does or not.
I think Eric. I thought I heard Eric.
He was on
Estrada
that
did the same
episode, right?
thing.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually comes
He does.
back.
Yeah, he comes back.
But like Estrada does.
Yeah.
And like they go on training stuff and do the whole 9 yards
Do
with
you
him.
know how much I would not be shown on that TV show if they pulled me over? Eric Estrada would walk up and dun 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 dun. I'm going to jail, aren't I? Oh yeah. Okay.
No, but
I do it in jail too. Dun 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 dun.
he'd be like, "Hey, y'all, I was on an episode of Chips."
I thought they canceled that show.
They brought it back because the bastard arrested me.
I thought it was all fake, but no, it's real.
It's real. TV's real.
And that's not something you can lie to. Your mom asks you, "So what'd you do this weekend?" Nothing. Dad's like, "Lying bastard! I'm watching it right now." Oh, don't take your clothes. Oh, you took your clothes off.
Oh, no. We went there.
Well, it is true. The TV does add 5 pounds. Nobody? All right.
Bueller.
Ouch. But no, what were we talking about before pills?
You pull him. Hey, Punch, where's John?
Yeah. Where's John?
Daisy.
Did you hear any of Trump's speech yesterday?
About the, yesterday.
Yeah, he was in Elkhart yesterday.
I heard it today. Yeah, I heard all the speech highlights of it.
Yeah. They had the whole thing.
You mean the suggestively edited version?
Yeah, now the, well, it was from the Republican 93-1, so they don't hide pretty much anything.
They played the whole thing.
Yeah, and then they've got the, what is it? He's going to go for healthcare now?
Yeah, they're still trying to redo the Obamacare thing, and
Talking about somebody that...
I guess they are actually building part of the wall now in San Francisco or San Diego.
Yes.
That's where they started.
Yeah, that's all they have the money for.
Yeah.
$1.2 billion will cover San Diego.
Well, they got to make it extra thick.
It's 12 foot tall. Was it? No, it's 24 feet tall.
What's funny is
And
like
it's,
everybody
and it slants out, so you can't climb up it.
Yeah.
everybody who is like going on TV talking about how it's bad and this, that, and the other, all voted for a fence, like a big fence to go through all that, like in 2006.
Yeah.
But
now, like, we're actually doing a wall because you're just mad that somebody's doing it a bigger version of what your idea was.
Somebody, who was it? They showed a map of how the wall was going to go.
Yeah.
They said, "You dumbass! Look, all you got to do is go to the beach and then take 2 steps and you're around it." That's not how that works.
What's that? Oh, San Diego?
Well, just when it was completely done.
So, have you seen it in San Diego?
Mm-hmm.
San Diego went from being, and they still a bunch of them come across there, but the numbers drastically dropped a few years ago because they added, 75, 100 feet to the wall.
Nice.
That's all they had to do.
Drowned them.
Yeah, because that put them out in the riptide. So you couldn't just.
Wasn't me.
The idea though that somebody was like, "Hey, you build a wall. How most of us fly here, yada yada yada."
Oh, that dude.
But it's just like, well, yeah, but that doesn't stop that won't stop coyotes. I mean, your coyotes from bringing people over. The wall will, and people don't fly drugs in anymore. Not like
They do, but not like they used to.
right. Not like because
damn dogs can smell anything.
well, not that. Even like the low flying drug planes that would come in.
Yeah.
They look for that now.
Oh, yeah.
Like they know they're on that's on the radar. So
They got the drones that see that shit
and shoot it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch Border Patrol on Neo Geo. Nat
Geographic?
Yeah. And
Neo Geo. That's an old gaming system, Pat.
shut up.
I
But,
think I have that.
I've got a
box.
Commodore 64 at home. You want me to break it out?
Sure, I have the code. I still have the book for it somewhere.
I've got all the games too.
/run,
Run, 8, 4. Or run, star, 8, 4. 1, 8, 1. Beep, beep, beep. What's it doing? It's trying to load the game. It's a 5.2 floppy.
I had the one that looked like an 8-track.
Oh, the 10-inch floppy? Or no,
It literally was a
3x5?
cartridge. It was
the
a
cartridge?
cartridge.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Stick that into the side.
Slam that shit into the side.
And you had to actually like code any of the games you wanted. You had a big book of codes, and if you wanted to play something, you had to type in all of this sequence of stuff.
I'm fancy. You just slide the disc thing on, close it, and run or load, 8,1.
You bought the little thing to punch the side of it, so it's copy. You can copy it then. Yeah, you punch that little square.
Square out so you can copy it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you can't copy that. Why? Well, the little square's not out. Then they got the 5.2s where you could slide it. There's a little slide thing in there instead of punching it. We need to have an old classic game day. I just got to find a TV where I can run the UV cable, or not the UV cables, the metal box.
Mm-hmm. Well, anything should come in through coax. Any TV.
The one I have doesn't. You have to hook it up to the things in the back and screw it in.
Well, right, but they have the adapters. Remember
I'll have to go buy one.
You screw them into the thing and it plugs into the coax.
I just gave away the oldest TV I had to Bill.
So then you could
the old tube TV still.
Then you could play like old, or old Atari games and all those stuff like on the 50-inch or the 60-inch HD TV.
I had a friend that was selling a bunch of his old gaming systems. Like the old Nintendo, the old NES, the GameCube.
Back. Retro's back. Everybody's.
We got a bunch. We have a bunch of the older Nintendos.
I remember the old
There's
Sega
a
Genesis.
Nintendo Mini down there with with 2 controllers and all of this stuff loaded.
Loaded in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're interested in coming out and you're playing old Nintendo games.
I love it.
Or not Nintendo, but.
You put Libby in front of Street Fighter, you'll just kiss your ass goodbye because days are gonna go. But no, it's like we were cleaning the garage one day, and I pulled that thing. It said $10, and I'm like, $10? What the hell? Oh my god! That's a Commodore 64 with like 8 million games.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I bought Kylie the old Nintendo where you put the cartridges in the top.
Yeah, the original.
The NES, is that what it's called? I bought that for her, and then Stafford gave her a shitload of games. NBA Jam. He's on fire.
See, we got a bunch of them because
he's on
Anna's
fire.
brother worked at the video store in Anderson,
and
people would come in and trade stuff in. He'd call her up and say, "Hey, we just got this in. You want it?" So we ended up with like a Super NES and all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can go to the Danger Room sells old style games, but he wants a penny for them. I'll get him one of these days. I'll be rich and famous. I'm gonna hit that Powerball. Right. That reminds me, I gotta go buy Powerball tickets tonight. 257 million.
There you go.
Now?
Yeah, damn. Oh, I'd hate to hit that.
Yeah.
I hate to hit that and have to buy an entire country mile.
Might cost you 250 million.
I want the whole block.
We'll give it to you for $29.95.
Yeah,
no, million.
I don't want
$29.5 million.
I don't want the. I don't want all farm ground. I want I want enough that because the whole plan is in a few years that it'd all be trees with houses on each corner.
You gonna play Warlords? Don't go to Sector 4. That's bad.
Well, no, like my house and then your house would be over there, and then
Sector 4 is the Brooks clan. Don't go over there. They're naked.
And then like Jim and like if they want a house, we'll figure out how to.
I could see Brian and Angie doing that in Sector 3, and the kids are running out there sniping people.
Dead center.
Where's Brittany? I don't know. I haven't seen her for a week, but I can hear people scream once in a while.
Dead center of the property with RV with 4-wheel trails leading to each location is the game house.
I had a lady tell Libby one time that she scared the shit out of her. And Libby's like, why? And she goes, because you're the only one that's going to go into the woods with a group of people, come out wearing a necklace full of ears. And that just, when I say that, I don't picture Libby, I picture Brittany. Goes into the woods with a group of people, comes out with a necklace full of ears.
Yeah? I don't know. Brittany's a sweetheart.
Well, yeah,
That's what you
until you
said.
make her mad. Then she tackles you and beats the hell out of you.
Well, yeah, but she's still a sweetheart.
I think if you gave Sherry a bucket, she'd be happy all day.
A what?
A bucket?
Why?
She always gets stuck in a bucket.
Oh.
I have video. I prove it.
Yeah, she sat down in that one and got stuck at one. I remember that.
But I watched a show that everybody. You remember Biodome?
Yeah.
Watched that the other day. I can remember how stupid that was.
Yeah. What was the other one they did? In the Army?
Yeah, in the Army with Lori Petty.
Son-in-law.
Yeah, Pauly Shore.
Yeah, that was. That movie's still hilarious to this day. Of course, the girl that he's supposedly engaged to, hell, she's still in all kinds of movies now.
God, what was her name? Help, Topher. What was her name?
Which movie was this?
In the Army now?
No, Son-in-law.
Son-in-law.
She's also in on Sin City, the first one.
Turn off! But, God, what was her name?
I don't know. I just thought she was hot. Even from Son-in-law on, she still looks good to this day. I think. I haven't seen her for a while. But
Talking about the chick that was in,
she was the doctor in Sin City for...
Carla
Crazy.
Gugino.
I don't know, dark-haired...
the one that got killed by the cops, right?
Gugino.
Yeah, that's her. Was the shrink.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's... God, Sin City. That's on Netflix right now, too.
I like it.
You get hiccups?
Yeah.
For
You
a,
been drinking? Never mind.
for a sort of out-of-the-mainstream movie, I thought it was good.
I love Sin City.
Yeah.
God, it's just... I mean, I like movies that have I'm going to use the big word, plethora of stars. Because Sin City had Bruce Willis.
You like ensemble movies.
Ensembles. Okay, yeah. But, I mean, plethora is a huge amount of anything.
But you have to understand what it means first, Pat.
I just told you what it meant.
What?
A plethora?
Yeah.
It's a huge amount of something.
Copious.
Could it be a wide...
Copious
A
amounts
copious
of-
amount? We can do that.
Copious amount of people.
Because, what was his name? Josh Hartnett was in it for like a whole 5 minutes. He was the guy that killed the chick on the balcony at the beginning.
Yep.
And then you had Mickey Rourke,
Bruce Willis.
the
black guy, what was his name?
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson, the chick from not Dawson's Creek, Gilmore Girls.
Alexis.
Bedell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she was the one that
The hooker.
sold him out.
Yeah.
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
Powers Booth.
That's the dude's name. Yeah, the mayor, governor, whatever the hell he was.
Clive Owen was in it.
Oh, that's right. The dude that
Yeah,
wore
he's,
the creepy dude in the end.
Supposedly had his face reconstructed.
Right.
Yep.
Elijah Wood. Benicio del Toro. Michael Madsen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Madsen-
Michael Madsen's the one that shot Bruce Willis at the beginning.
Yep.
Like Madsen is
No, he's his partner.
one of my favorites.
The blonde chick, the dancer.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jessica Alba.
she was in it.
That's what...
Really?
It's her that gave Bruce Willis my favorite line ever from a movie about me having... I think it's not a direct quote. It's like, me having sex with that young girl is like a palsy patient doing brain surgery.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then
Yeah, I like
I was
young
like,
kids
that-
too.
that-
Not in that way, you creep.
that fits in so many different situations.
I didn't realize that Rutger Hauer was in it.
Yeah, he was the
Really?
priest.
Yeah.
Or the bishop.
Yep, he was. He was the one.
And
that
Tommy
got-
Flanagan was in it too.
Who?
Tommy Flanagan.
Tommy Flanagan.
You know him from Son of Anarchy.
No, he wouldn't.
Never saw an episode. We're all looking at phones. Flannery. Trying to think who Flanagan.
Tommy Flanagan.
Who in the hell else was in that? Really? Drink another one. Yeah, Powers Booth. I can always see him, but I never remember his name until somebody says it.
Yeah, he's one of those that's got a face that you remember.
Michael Madsen's like that for me too. I've seen him in Reservoir Dogs and Sin City, but he's been in a shit ton of movies.
Yeah, Bill could probably name every damn one of them because he's in almost every one of them.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah,
and then you
Quentin
got
Tarantino movies.
He's-
Hateful Eight, Kill Bill.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's just that type of player. I mean, he's all laid back.
He was even in Free Willy. I mean, come on.
Free Willy.
Wee willy.
If I do, I get arrested.
It depends on where you're at.
True.
And what time of day it is.
Hold your breath.
He even played in Wyatt Earp.
Who did?
Michael Madsen.
He did?
He was in, was it Mulholland Falls? He was at Blood Rain, Die Another Day, Species. You remember the movie Species?
I remember
Yeah, he was the hunter. Yeah.
Now, who was the guy you said that was in Sons of Anarchy?
Tommy Flanagan.
Josh Hartnett, Rutger Hauer.
Okay, yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff.
Show me a picture. Oh, Tony Flanagan. I remember him now. Yeah, what the hell did he... Brian. Who the hell was Brian?
That's me.
No, in Sin City. played a character. What the hell, dude?
Damn it. I started laughing, so I brought my mic up, and I hiccuped just as soon as I hit the pedal. God
Like
damn
that?
it. Yeah, just about like that.
God, man. Look at some of these characters in Randall Reeder. I'll be damned. You know him from Deadpool. He's the big ass bald guy that gets in a fight because he buys him a blowjob and says it's from that one dude, the big biker looking dude in Deadpool.
Okay, yeah.
The bald guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Sin City.
I was looking...
Jesus. Maria Bello was in it? I don't remember that. The fuck was she doing? You know her. She's you know her better now for oh, damn it. Can't think of the movie with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock and Grown Ups. She's one of the wives in Grown Ups.
The
She's
blonde wife?
the blonde.
Yeah, the one that's still...
Always pumping the
Yeah.
booby milk.
Yep.
Yeah, she was in Sin City, evidently.
I can't remember that.
Yeah,
I had to look
kinda.
something up. We was listening to Bob and Tom on the way to work, and I guess hottest new trends for the summer. Do you know what it is? It's called glitter butt.
Glitter butt?
Yeah, look it up and check out some pictures.
Oh, Maria Bello comes out. She's gay. Damn. Here's my life. Okay, glitter butt.
I guess that's becoming popular for some reason. They're putting basically glitter all over their asses.
Have you seen the glitter beer?
No.
Yeah.
Sort of like Goldschlager?
Sorta, but it sparkles while it's if somebody pours it into a cup.
Now there's an alcohol. We used to have a bottle of it at the house, and when it was purple in color, and when you stir it around, it was like silver glitter, and it was neater than hell looking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what the hell it tasted like. I can't remember, but it was neat to look at.
Oh my!
What?
We're reading that glitter butt thing. They said there's some huge risks to it.
Yeah, you're gonna get shit all over your friends' houses.
Alrighty.
Butterfly.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It flaps when she walks.
Sure. Gold finger. Shirley Bassey. Well, I'll tell you what. You gotta like. They call this bedazzled bottom. It's a woman's
like spiders.
It's a woman's butt with what do they call that? Bedazzled spiders all over it.
Bedazzled bead spiders all over her
Glitter butt.
butt and legs.
Okay, I don't get it.
But no, they was talking about for some odd reason. I guess that's a hot trend for the summer. Or...
So when's the glitter top?
Hmm?
When are we gonna have glitter top?
I don't know. They've already got the women in New York. Well, there you got it.
Yeah, just saw that.
What is it? Times Square, where they have the people dressing up in costume, and if you take a picture of them, they want money for it.
Right.
And I think the women are out there running around now with painted on tops.
They say that's the new way to protest. I guess
Just paint your clothes on.
that's a big girl.
She's not that big.
No, but she's big. Normally, you don't see girls like that doing that, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's glitter butt. Yeah, it's whatever. But no, this glitter beer, I guess, is it's got edible glitter in it.
Well, it had to be edible, but
And once it gets into your stomach, it biodegrades and gone. So it's not like you poop it out and your turd's glittery.
so it's like lead shavings.
I got a glitter turd. Look at that, honey. Look at this.
Look at this picture. Turn the lights off and get a flashlight. We
I
got
wonder-
a disco ball.
If Woody's listening, I wonder if that'll beat the blue neon turd.
The blue neon.
Yeah, because we had a Woody loves telling this story, but back in the day when I was at Best Way the first time, we used to have a who can make somebody sicker, or the grossest thing wins, and we'd put money in a pot. I did something, I don't remember what the hell it was, but I was winning at the time. Come Friday, this guy was like, "I'll be damned if Pat's gonna win." So the night before, he went and bought like 4 of the blue neon snow cones and ate it. And then come the next day and took this huge shit. The turd was neon blue.
And I'll tell you what, you go if you want green, like green.
Okay.
Drink a whole bunch of grape Gatorade.
Grape Gatorade.
The coloring in it, the purple.
With like a knee-high work too, the purple.
I don't know. I know it does with the Gatorade, because next thing you know, it is bright green.
Bright green.
Yeah.
Well, you drink too much Gatorade, you're supposed to get sick.
Well, I worked with a guy, and he was working in I don't know, it was a factory where he was at, but they had Gatorade for him to drink. It was grape. And, of course, it's middle of summer, so it's hotter than hell. And
You're just chugging the shit out of it.
He's just chugging the hell out of it. And next morning he gets up, and, you know,
Dear
you
God
stand
in
up,
heaven!
you look down, it's like, he's like, oh, he thought something was seriously wrong with him.
You got to take a picture of that.
Yeah, but he thought something was seriously wrong with him because it was like
Bright green.
neon green almost.
Safety green.
Yeah, safety green. And he about went to the doctor, and somebody finally told him, he said, "You been drinking a bunch of grape Gatorade or purple stuff?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "That's the reason."
Wow.
Yep.
As far as the friends that we have don't do that.
What's that?
Put a big pot of money in there, and the grossest thing if they can take a picture of wins. I don't know. With the stuff that you guys might dig up and the shit that I see in my truck, it'd be a head-to-head race.
We see some pretty interesting stuff on the road every once in a while. Not too much. Hell, now we're working around right all around the Toyota factory down there in, just south of Princeton, Indiana, between Princeton and
Yeah. That Ford factory's not too far from that, is it? It's farther south, I think.
yeah, it's got to be farther south.
But it's right around there.
I know there's an Amish buffet right down the road. It's really good.
Well, yeah, Amish and buffet. Kylie loves this place outside of Bloomington called the Old Rusty Wagon Wheel or something like that. It's 4 grandmothers. That's all they do is cook.
Really?
So you get homemade food at the buffet.
I'm not sure if I've stayed in Bloomington. I can't remember it.
It's on the way out. Hell, I don't remember, but they charge you for how old you are.
Really?
Up to, I think it's like up to $14, or no, it's up to like $20.
Oh yeah.
But you get your money's worth.
I say. Yeah, this is, like you said, the Amish buffet down there, there's not a whole lot, but it's like fried chicken and baked chicken and boneless chicken, and then beef and noodles and chicken dumplings, which is my damn near favorite. And then the cobblers they make.
Mm.
Oh, they had apple, peach, like a blackberry maybe. It was dark purple, so I don't think it was blueberry, but
It could be anything, yeah.
yeah, it's one of them dark grapes or dark not
Dark
vegetables.
berries.
Yeah, berries.
Darker the
fruit.
berry, the sweeter the juice. Wait a
Yeah.
minute, is that how it goes?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I guess there's a place up north called the Caboose. It's a buffet. I guess it's just to die for.
Well, find places we can ride this summer.
Well, that's one of them because it's like an hour and a half away
Oh, that'd be a good ride.
or an hour away.
See, Jim wants to go down 9 to Columbus, and then cut across 50, which is the highway down there that takes you basically into Vincennes. But the thing is, you could ride as far as you wanted to a day and go wherever you want to. 'Cause there's little hotels all over the place. But hell, you get down around there, you're It's a neat area. I'll give it that.
There's a new thing in Ohio. It's called the Donut Trail. You can get any kind of donut you want. All these, it's like 9 stops or 12 stops or something like that.
Oh, wow. I guess that Jack's Donuts in Anderson is just cram-packed in the mornings.
Yeah, I've said that last week. I was like, because I got my Tuesday route goes right by it.
Yeah.
And it's just, they're out the door.
I know that when I worked in Greenfield, we had a lady that worked with us that lived in Newcastle. And that was one of that might have been where Jack started. That area
tell you. It's
out
good.
around there, yeah. They actually got one in Greenfield now, but we do donuts every once in a while. And when the boss would just hand her like $40 and, $20-$40, well, probably 40.
Go get some donuts.
Go get a couple dozen donuts on your way in.
They
were good.
What is it? There's a place just outside of Pendleton on 67.
Yeah.
It's actually just north of Huntsville. Barely. It's in that little strip mall. They make plain donuts, basically,
Yep.
with any topping you want.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So you get the glazed donut.
And then you can pick nuts or
And then,
Fruit Loops
bacon.
or Cheerios, bacon.
Whatever.
Fruity Pebbles, that's the donut I seen. It had Fruity Pebbles
Fruity
sprayed
Pebbles.
on top of it.
Yeah, you go in there and it's like you buy, you go to the first station, you get your donut,
Yeah.
and then it's warm, and then you move down, and they ask you what you want on it.
I was at Casey's last week. I'm surprised you don't see it at more stores because I just find it rude. The kid actually wrote a sign saying, "When you please, when you get to the front of the line, know what you're wanting, and or please know what you want, and please be off your phone."
Yeah, that's rude.
I find it rude.
I want to slap their phone out of their hands so
I've
damn
hung up
bad.
on
Hurry up and
people
order.
because I'll hear them. They're sitting there talking to you. And you're like, "Yeah, I want that." I'll just hang up the phone. No, you're not going to use. No,
You're not gonna
I don't want to be part of that conversation when you're being rude to a person.
Don't you multitask with me? Are you done, you drunk bastard?
No, I keep hiccuping.
Oh, okay.
But I'd like to go back to see if the kid got in trouble for the sign because I totally agreed with it.
So when you order something, you should be off your phone anyway.
If you're talking to somebody and say, "Hold on a second," and you set your phone down.
Yeah, you bring your phone down and say, "Yeah, I'd like blah 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 blah."
Exactly. Give that person your attention, total
Yeah.
attention. Because I've seen people. It takes 3 minutes for them to get their stuff out because they're sitting there.
Yeah, hold on a minute, and you're like, "I've only got 30 minutes for lunch, you dick."
Yeah, it's like, buddy, it's not your time. If you're on the phone, step to the side.
Right, I've done that before, standing in line, and somebody's like, "Well, hold on a minute," and they keep talking. I'm like, "Get off your fucking phone! There's other people that want to eat."
Yeah.
Shit, I'm in company clothes. They're gonna know. They're gonna call somebody.
If somebody did it too long, I just step in front of them and say, "Well, they just moved to the back of the line." And hopefully, the person behind the cash register agree with you.
The only time I could see somebody being on the phone is when they got to make an order, a big order, and so and so would like blah 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 blah, and then bring the phone down. That way they understand that they're ordering for the person on the phone, but you've also got the guy's
I watched
full
the guy in
attention.
Anderson at the drive-thru. He was on his phone, getting everybody's orders and then repeating it, and then he'd get it and he'd repeat it. Sort of understandable, but there's
Right.
also something old-fashioned called a pen and paper.
Yeah, write it down. That's why Subway says if you got more than two, I think it's more than 2 subs, call it in, or you can fax it in now, and they'll build them and ready for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not so bad anymore. It used to be anywhere we went was 6, automatically.
Mm-hmm.
6 different orders you were going to get. Now, 4 or 5 now. Sometimes it's just 2 because, well, my kids are older now.
Right. Well, we used to go there to Subway here in Ellick, and you'd walk up, see people like, "Oh, I got 4 sandwiches." Everybody's like, "Oh God,"
That
and
was
then it was
us.
like, well, then it was like, well, maybe they have a big family.
Yeah.
If you're that fucking hungry, go somewhere else. It ain't gonna take them long to make 4 sandwiches, especially at Subway.
Yeah, no, you tell them you got. The way we do it is, Angie usually has everybody. It used to be the pen and paper, and then it was text it to me.
Yep.
So she'd have 3 texts right in a row, and she'd pull this one up, and I want this, and then I want this sandwich, and when it gets down to the other stuff, she'd bring up the text again. They want this on it, and then bring up the next text and want this, and it's a list. It's just digitally done.
Right. Libby used to do, or not Libby. I'm sorry. My mom. Ooh, faux pas. Used to be, we're going to Subway. What do you guys want? And you'd write it out and give it to them.
Yeah.
Well, at a, still tell I can't write for shit and I can't spell to save my life. And then she called me one day. She goes, "What the hell is mayo?" It was like mayo. I was trying to say mayonnaise instead of just putting mayo.
Yeah.
I thought my smart ass was going to spell mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
And it was like mayonnaise or something like that.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What is meat?" I was like, "Really, Mom? You're going to bust my balls over the phone?" "Yeah, it's mayo. I want mayo." "Okay. Thanks a lot, Mom. Appreciate it."
Thanks for making me feel like a total dick.
Not that everybody in this world doesn't know who you are and know that I'm your son.
Well, anybody knows you can't write or spell anyway.
God, I can't spell to save my life. Jesus. But if I catch a spelling mistake, you're damn betcha I'm calling it out. Because if I catch it, that's bad.
Yeah. You spelled cat wrong, you dumbass.
That's with a C, not a K. Ha ha! Gotcha.
I guess we bored him, or are you just leaving us unsupervised?
He can't stop from hiccuping. He's drunk.
Oh, he's still trying to do that.
Yeah, that's what he says. I think he's bored.
He's got a few more minutes and
Well, I know how to run the board, so if we have to, I can go over there and turn music on.
turn the music on.
If not, I'll turn us off the air.
Yeah.
Why is there dead music? Ah, Pat's running the board.
But no, Angie asked me tonight, said, "What should Sherry's curfew be?" Like, well, I've never really thought about that, but now she has her license.
11:47 and 12 seconds.
I think I told her 10.
All right, that's
For
better.
right
For
now.
Friday night?
But she just got her license.
No, that's true. No, wasn't there a curfew for beginner's license? Didn't there used to be?
Yeah, pretty much. 10 o'clock's not
I
too
thought
far behind.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, I think. Because I remember when we were juvenile delinquents hanging up at the city parking lot.
There didn't used to be any restrictions on it.
Right. And then it was like
Only know some. Well, now
over 18, you could stay out past 11. Or no, past midnight.
Yeah.
Anybody under the age of 18 had to be indoors at midnight.
Yep. Yeah, that's just a general curfew.
Right. And then I heard that somebody said that they dropped it to 11.
I don't know, but for a while they did have what was called a graduated license, to where you could only have. I'm not sure what the hell laws are anymore.
Yeah, I'm so damn old, I don't care.
Yeah, I got one more kid to teach how to drive. That starts next year.
Bobby looked at Libby. I was driving somewhere, and he's like, "When I learn to drive, I want Mom to teach me." I'm a professional driver, you jackwagon.
Mm-hmm.
Mom drives better than you. Okay. That's like Angie telling Jim she's a better driver.
She can't really say that to anybody.
I'll drive.
No, that's okay.
I'll starve.
Yeah.
I'm good. No, we're fine. We'll go get. No, I'm fine.
You hand me keys, I'll drive. We go somewhere.
Yeah, I'll drive you anywhere you want. I'm driving home. I'll walk. I'm good. We're in Fort Wayne. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I got a phone. I'll find somebody. Somebody will eventually answer and give me a ride.
I got a big thumb, and I know the rules of the truckers. I can get home.
Yeah, just ask George Carlin.
But no, it's I don't. I mean, it used to be the simple fact: if I rode with anybody, I had to either turn my head, keep my head down, or turn my head and not pay attention to what was in front of me. I was always hitting that emergency brake or the fake brake.
Yeah, the driver's ed brake.
Shit. But now it's like when Libby's like, "You driving or I'm driving?" I'll drive.
My wife's just got road rage bad.
Oh, I do. Libby says I'm not allowed to drive on the highways with Anastasia in the car because she'll learn some new words.
I'm not being saying bad about you guys, but I don't think there's too many words you can teach that little girl.
Probably not.
Because some of the words have already come out of her mouth.
She kicked her teacher in the head today.
Purpose?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He, gonna find out he lives, like, within 2 blocks of the fucking Head Start main building.
Yeah.
And can't go up there and sign them girls up for it?
Yeah. I told him exactly where it is. He walks 2 blocks to the east. Well, it's like a block away from Grandma. Or his mom.
Yeah.
Not his mom. Stepmom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I drove past it. I was like, is that? And she's like,
what is
yeah.
it, 11th and Jackson? Something like
Sounds
that.
about right. But yeah, I seen it, and Angie's like, yeah, that's how close he is.
Yeah, he could walk there.
Yeah.
And not be out of breath.
Yep.
But, yeah, he's too lazy. Brings a person in to watch his kids that he doesn't even know.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Yay. I'm not getting into that subject. We had him. That little girl loves pizza.
Which one?
The middle one.
Yes. Yeah. You could shit on it. She'd brush it off and eat it. Just sprinkles. Just sprinkles.
It's just...
Did somebody shit on your pizza?
I clean it.
It's good. Oh, no. And you could tell that the way they were raised is wrong because they could drop something on the floor and go, it's good. No, throw it away.
Because they didn't know what the hell he was going to get.
Exactly. But no, it's like, what is it? Last week was Bill's birthday.
Uh-huh. Next week's
week, June. Tuesday, right?
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
16.
Yeah. And then I think we're done for a while.
Yeah. Because Angie starts in January.
Yeah, Libby's is in April. Bill's is in May. Jim is in May.
March.
Mine's in October.
I got... got 2 in June.
Both yours?
13th and 23rd.
I'm drawing a blank. Sorry.
They're a year and 10 days apart.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
But,
'cause we got 2 in March, 1 in April. Well, 1 January, 2 March, 1 April, 2 June. And they're both going to be out of the country.
That's right. They come back the day
30
before? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we got to be at the airport at 10:40 to pick them up.
In the morning?
No,
Oh, boy.
night.
Yeah. I'd be
They're
dead.
Flying at night. Well, I don't have to work the 4th.
I do.
But then, that's why the party's on that Saturday after.
Right, and we're handcuffing Libby to the floor, to the
Yeah,
chair.
she's not allowed to leave.
Not allowed to leave. Hopefully by then that'll be taken care of. God, coming at 10:04. That means what is that? A 12-hour flight? 10 hour
Something
flight?
like that. 12, 14 hours, something like that. Yeah, they're in the air for a while.
I didn't sleep on the flight. Why?
But yeah,
They'll probably be screwed up for a couple days. Time change and all that.
oh yeah,
Jet lag. Jet lag.
yeah, because there's 6 hours difference. I think it's just
Plus
6
or
hours.
minus. They're ahead of us,
I
right?
think they're ahead of us.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're ahead of us. But they're going to go to.
I remember
They might go to Austria for a day. I think they go to Czech Republic for.
that's all by train, right?
Yeah, a lot of them.
They got the bullet trains over there?
No, they're not bullet trains, but that's how. I think they actually take the train to school.
Wow.
Because they're big on public transportation over there. I mean, there's
Right.
cars and stuff like that, but for going to school and different things like that, the kids all just meet, jump on the train, ride it into town, get off, go to school.
They said that that's how the Japanese kids do it. Their parents pretty much don't walk them to school. They're so damn busy. They expect them to get up, get themselves dressed, get to the train station, jump on the train, get to the school, go and come back home the same way.
Japanese, I guess, I haven't studied. I couldn't tell you. The way I understand, they're big on education, which is
Oh yeah.
a good thing, because over here we've got, hey, come be a teacher and live at poverty level.
Right.
You know.
Well, there it's what is it? They start learning English at like 3rd grade, 2nd grade.
That's the way most European countries are.
Yeah, but here we don't pick up a foreign language until high school.
I think they are starting to let it start a little.
I think he
sooner.
did leave us. No, he's down there talking.
Yeah, he gave up. We bored the shit out of him.
We're done. But yeah, I mean, oh, God, school pisses me off. They've got where Bobby goes to school now. They've got a girl that's missed 120 100, no,
So she showed up for a week?
pretty much. They don't say a word to her. Bobby missed 12 days and got a nasty letter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How does he know about the one that missed 100 and some days?
Jim's daughter and Bobby both know her.
Really?
Yep.
And is there a medical reason for this?
Nope. No mom. And the grandmother gets up and goes to work and expects her to go to school. There's some parent in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's take a 12-year-old or 13-year-old and expect them to be a grown-up. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's why my 15 and 16-year-old's going to someone else's house.
I gave your wife shit about that. I was like, really? And she looked at me and I was like, yeah, valid point. She goes, I didn't even say anything. I said, you don't have to.
No, I just...
Because even when we were that age back then, we would have went somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody would have come to sit at the house.
At night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But you can't do that now. People are fucking crazy. We're watching the house. Both parents are gone. Oh, party time.
No, the neighbor did get the boats out of my yard, though.
Did you give him the note, or did you talk to him about it?
I went over and talked to him. Dad started off nice. Went over and just started a conversation. My first words was, you got to get rid of some of this shit.
Yeah, because it's your problem now.
I said, last time we collected this much stuff, they started threatening to find Dad. I said, it's got to go.
Well, it's time to mention Carl's Jr. again.
Yeah.
We got to take a break and pay some bills. This is the ManCave, Geek Public Radio.
Minus Bill.
Minus Bill. I'm Pat. That's Brian. There's Topher finally.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
You're listening to the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio with your hosts, Pat Brooks and Bill Maddox. You can find out more by checking out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GPR The Man Cave. And now, our hosts, Pat and Bill.
Nope, it's just me and Hump.
No Bill.
No Bill.
No Bill.
Bill? Bill? Nope.
You leave.
You leave. You must leave here now.
No more fish in whole sea.
What was it? You been here for an hour. No more shrimp and sea. You been here so long, we dry cleaner now. Love that. I watched the new Rodney Carrington last night.
Okay.
He got fat.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of him lately.
But
And bitter.
well, yeah, because he's divorced. But he says, you know that whole thing about when you get divorced, you lose half of everything? Horse, shit. She took it all. He goes, in this state, they get everything.
Really?
Yeah. But it was really slow. I mean, really slow. And then it just started getting faster and faster, and then it was like, I was crying.
Really? What's it on?
Netflix.
I'll have to check that out.
But, I mean, you'll look at
I want
it.
to see if I can watch Civil War all the way through later.
But Livy and I were watching it, and she's like, man, he looks like Chris Eddy. And he does. The scruffy beard, you know, the faraway stare, you know. But he said this one thing. He goes, now I'm dating a woman that's 20 years younger than me. He goes, don't do that. He goes, we went to Disney World. She's like, I want to ride rides. I want to ride rides. I want to ride rides. So we rode rides, and he goes, here I am getting slower and slower. And he goes, because Florida only does two things: makes you hot and it makes you wet.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, even if it's not raining, you're wet. He said, so I'm sitting on a bench watching the the fireworks they have every night. I'm just sitting there, and she's looking at him. She just looks over at him. She goes, I'm too young for you, aren't I? Yeah. He goes, that was about the end of the conversation. An hour later, I had my dick in her butt. But I was crying. I was laughing so hard. This the stuff he says, you're like, yeah, that's me. And it's all about his divorce.
Really?
It's all about divorce. And what happens, you know. He goes, when you reach a certain age like I am now, he goes, you have two choices. He says, you can either have, he said, well, if a beautiful woman, that's the most beautiful woman you ever seen, comes up and says, I want you to fuck me. Or you can have mac and cheese. Pussy, mac and cheese. I'm going to have to go with the mac and cheese. He says, now it's just the point now, it's easier. He goes, the food is easier. I don't know, you'll like it if you watch it. I can't blame Netflix right now. They're finally getting some good movies.
Finally,
finally, because you can only watch Sin City like so many times, or you can only watch Danger Mouse so many times.
Danger Mouse is on there?
Yes.
I did not know that Danger Mouse was on there.
It's like the first 2 seasons or something like that. But, yeah, I'm sitting here trying to bid on shit and talking on the radio. But, yeah, there's some news things on. I guess Netflix is one of the reasons that the millennials are not having sex anymore.
Yeah, I heard something about that. It was on the radio this week.
They would rather watch TV and Netflix than have sex.
Good.
The show I heard was listening to it. Their producer is actually a millennial, and they asked, "Is this true?" And he said, "Yeah, it's just intimidating." He said with the all of the basically all the porn that's out there and all the things.
They have too much to live up to?
Yeah, they got too much to live up to, so they're scared to even try it.
Well, see, that was another thing Rodney Carrington was talking about. He says, you go in there and you start watching porn. And the first time you see it, you're watching it with your wife. It's a naked woman with big old bouncy boobies, and she's lathering herself up with baby oil. And damn, that's hot. Next thing you know, it's 4 years down the road, you're divorced, and she's shooting pebbles out of her pussy. Or she ended with a catfish stuffed up her butt.
Catfish stuffed up her butt.
He goes, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, God.
But, yeah, they I guess it's actually proven that the population might decrease because millennials are afraid of sex.
Well, it's not even that. They said that even the older generations now are in bed together watching 2 different shows on their iPads or their computers.
Yeah.
One can only hope.
I don't know about you, but I still like having sex with my wife.
No, I'm talking about, like, get rid of this, some of the stupidity. You breed that down.
That's our own fault.
Yeah, the problem is, yeah.
I don't want to beat my child. It's mean.
I'm just afraid idiocracy's coming true.
It's already here.
But
anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, rent the movie, watch.
Because it has what plants crave.
yeah. Rondo.
If you ask Harvey Weinstein, it's semen.
No, that's what actresses crave, apparently.
Harvey Weinstein?
Mm-hmm.
No. Me too.
His wife, or now ex-wife, had no clue that he was that way.
Well, all she cared about was using his name and his money to get that clothing line, which is famous now that nobody wants.
Nobody wants to touch.
Nope. And they're beautiful dresses. I guess there was a famous actress that just went on a red carpet somewhere and made a point to say, yes, this is her. She designed it.
Yeah.
They're like, what about Harvey Weinstein?
He had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with it. It's her design.
But, well, I mean, maybe she didn't know
Scarlett Johansson.
Maybe she didn't know anything about it, but money will make a person forget forgive a whole lot of sins.
What do you mean you molested 8 people? What do you mean I can have $1 billion? Who'd you molest again? What? Who?
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here with my Jello pudding pop.
Yep. Gonna go buy me some Jello
pudding pop. He's gonna see a Jello pudding pop.
He's going to be a Jello pudding pop.
No, he's gonna wait until he's sentenced, and then he's gonna get on a private plane and go somewhere. He ain't gonna serve 1 day in jail. You watch. He'll flee. Bye-bye.
if he didn't die first.
True.
'Cause it's not like he's in real good health.
Well, no,
That's true.
he'll commit suicide by shooting himself twice in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard? Oh God, what was it? Hold on a minute. Shit, I can't remember. Never mind. I'm tired. I worked 60 hours this week. I'm tired. 2 13-hour days. That sucks.
I got home at. We got home at 9:30 Wednesday night. Me and Mikey did. That was right around 8:39. And then me and Jim got home about 9:30, 10 last night.
Sun just now going down. 10 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock, it's starting to go down because I was going. I usually go lay down about 8 o'clock, and lately I've just been waiting until about closer to 9 because the sun's not down far enough to
Oh shit,
do
dude! I
any
don't
good
care.
till 9 o'clock.
Close my eyes, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Libby hates me for it. You can put your ass anywhere and close your eyes. In 5 minutes, you're out. You're damn Skippy.
I'm close to that.
That's what I do downstairs. I go, okay, guys, I'm getting ready to go to sleep, and I kick everything off, and I'm out. As long as they're not talking.
I gotta have the TV on.
Me too. That's why I sleep downstairs.
No.
I gotta have the TV on, and then the sleep timer kicks itself off, and then I can sleep.
What?
I listen to like sports though. I just want to hear the talking.
I want to hear a fan. That's about it.
So, that,
So as long as I
keeps
can
me
hear
awake.
like something that my brain can focus.
Sports.
Like I don't even. I listen to like Ancient Aliens, or I've been watching X-Files.
Now
Like,
see
just
that I
kick them
want.
on.
If I hear that, I want to watch it. But sports, you can tell what's going on because the guy's telling you what's going on.
Ain't that the show that talked about how aliens built the pyramids?
Yeah, and I get angry, but it's the guy's tone of voice, like the way he, like the announcer guy, like.
Yes.
Today-
Left turn.
But
Right-
this
right
guy's over here, talking about the stuff, and for some reason, like the way his tone is, it just
It's like
I'm
condescending.
asleep. Not really. No, it's just like this.
It's just the straight tone. Like, you know how, perfect example,
Bueller.
baseball
Bueller.
announcers. Baseball announcers.
Yeah.
They keep that main tone.
Just a bit outside.
No, it's not even that. They'll talk about the team, what they're doing, and everything. It's just talk between two people, like now. It's
Ball
not
one.
like not like soccer where like blah blah
Ball
blah blah
four.
blah blah blah. Ah!
And he lines up the butt.
So that would be God, stop. I try to watch NBA, and because the guys talk all the time, but then you hear the
Yeah,
for the
squeaking
squeak.
shoes.
It's like, oh, shut up! No, turn it, click.
Now, see, if I want to take a nap on Sunday afternoon,
NASCAR.
NASCAR.
I tried to fall asleep watching drag racing.
Drag
I,
racing's not
I can
easy.
drift off, and then I hear the motor kick in, and my eyes pop open.
Yeah, NASCAR.
So I'm like, I can't do this. I got to turn it off. They're going to do a 5-wide race next year.
They've already got 4.
They got 4 wides. They got 2 4-wides now. Next year they're going to do a 5 or 6-wide.
Where?
It's got to be one of the 4-wide places. They're just going to add 2 more lanes.
One of them's Vegas.
They're probably there because they've got the money. But no, I've been falling asleep to hockey.
I can see that.
Because hockey, they tell about, there goes
Yeah.
the puck. There goes the other puck.
And a hat trick.
No,
See, I
icing.
can, I can sit on the couch or lay on the couch and fall asleep with the TV on.
That's all I know about hiking. Hat trick and icing.
Icing. Yes, but what is icing?
That's when you have so many over the line
Too soon.
too soon.
No, that's when the puck beats somebody across the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like something is across the line that shouldn't be.
I didn't know that till this year, so you're fine.
No,
You're right though. You can lay downstairs, watch anything you want, and fall asleep because the TV's on. But when you go up and lay in bed, it's got to be
want the
quiet.
TV off, yeah. I want to hear a fan, and that's it.
See, the fan will keep me awake if that's all I hear because my brain just focuses on that hum.
Right, and that's why I have to have somebody talking.
Exactly.
My brain focuses on that, but I go a step further. As soon as somebody turns the channel,
You're waking up
I wake up.
because it changes the tone.
If somebody turns it off, like if something happens, within a half hour, I wake up and go, I was watching that.
No, see, I set my timer for like it kicks off no later than 11:30. That's the latest I'll have my TV on. And the funny thing about it is, like tonight or tomorrow, I might forget to set the timer. Libby will come to bed because she doesn't come to bed till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because of her insomnia. And she knows that I set the timer. But if I forget to set the timer, she'll go to bed. I'll wake up with the TV on.
How late does she sleep in the morning?
It depends. Sometimes she can get up at 10 o'clock. Sometimes she gets up at 3 o'clock.
Okay, I'm just... Insomnia is a lack of sleeping. So it sounds like she's sleeping. It just sounds like a screwed up sleep clock.
No, once she sleeps, she's fine. But she's got to be able to get to sleep. She can't sleep. And the doctor's got her on...
No, I'm just wondering.
Ambien?
Ain't the definition of insomnia is not being asleep at all?
She can stay up for days.
Okay. I'm not sure. Like I said, that I'm not sure exactly what the definition is.
And some of the times, then she's on this Ambien now, and when when the storm was in,
Angie's on it.
Anastasia wouldn't sleep.
She's got problems with sleep sometimes.
She won't once that mask kicks in. She'll put that on the body. He's like, oh, okay.
Oh, I don't. Like I said, I'm still disappointed I didn't hear Darth Vader's voice.
I will tell you one thing, though. If you want to play a cruel but funny joke.
Plug the hose?
No. You know how she's got that water thing that you can fill up? There's a line on there that you don't cross. Cross it.
Because it starts putting too much water through the mask?
You'll start having water in the mask. She'll be getting wet.
Now, I know when we move that, whatever, the box that hers is,
Yeah.
you've got to dump all the water out before you move it.
Yes.
Because if not, it can slush and ruin the electronics in it or something.
Yeah, because does hers automatically download the info?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's about like I said, I don't hear it.
It's about yay wide and about yay long? Or is it a small little box?
It's shaped about like that.
Enough to hold a reservoir of water, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's not a real big reservoir.
Yeah. She'll want to wash her mask at least once every 2 weeks, if the least amount.
Yeah, they told her, and she takes care of all that. I don't worry about it.
Because if not, you'll actually start sleeping in mold. You'll breathe it in, and you'll get sick.
Yep.
Hello. Because that's my brother. It's like, how often do you have to clean that every month? He goes, every month. He goes, you need to clean it at least once a week, at least.
Yeah.
Oops.
How you clean it?
Soap and water.
Bleach.
Be in it.
Sure. But no, they
Pee
actually
in it.
they have this machine you can buy now that for your mask.
I heard it's expensive as hell.
I don't know. You can buy it, but it's UV lighting.
Okay.
You stick it in there, and it lights up, and it kills all the
I
bacteria.
think she said her dad looked into that, and that machine's not cheap.
A lot of them aren't like right off the bat, but give it a year or two.
My brother gets them pretty cheap because of his line of work.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. If she needs something, hit him up for it.
Hell, I ain't seen your brother in so long. It's not funny.
Me either. I got a creepy text from my dad the other day.
Oh yeah.
Sent you something in the mail. It'll be there Tuesday. Love you.
Oh,
That's it.
I thought it was going to be saying a naked picture of his wife. Well, what he died from, we don't know, but we're pretty sure this is the cause.
Ah!
We don't know if his heart exploded, his brain quit working, or what.
Oh man, that'd be bad. What was I looking? Oh yeah. Come on, Google, don't let me down. What is it? CPAP. P-A-P.
Yeah, I've seen that because I seen that cleaner the other
Cleaners.
day on. It was a commercial on TV.
So clean.
So I went in and asked Angie. I was like, I said, "How often are you supposed to clean that?" She told me it's like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Well, she every week or whatever she told me. I said, "Well, I just seen that thing for that machine." She said, "Yeah, Dad looked into that. Said it's really expensive."
Financing available for as low as $29.08 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It's just a machine you drop your thing down into, and it's UV lighting.
Yeah, but I understand that thing's almost like $2,000 or something crazy.
It kills 99.9% of all bacteria.
But yeah, they say it's not cheap. Does it actually show the price or just
I'm looking.
financing?
It says this one won't show a price. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Try it.
Go Google and hit shopping.
Yeah, I could do that. So hold on a minute.
Sometimes that's the best.
Say $50.
What is it, CPAC?
$299 plus free shipping.
That ain't too bad.
And you get a free adapter right here. It was $349.
So it's
on
dropping
sale.
slowly.
It's on sale. But that's not bad. I mean, you just it kills 99%, 99.9%.
I gotta check see if grills are on sale yet, or if they're gonna be on sale
Usually right before summer kicks off.
Memorial Day.
Speaking of that, you guys do anything for Memorial Day?
I think we're having a big old cookout because it'll be right before my kids leave.
That's right, yeah.
So I'm wanting to get...
Well, here's the So Clean 2 for $169 from 120 or 20 plus stores. So, oh my God, the nasal pillow.
Really? Which one? Picture of the guy with the mask?
Yeah, there.
Oh, Lord. It makes him look like a drunk beaver or something.
What's the some kind of Star Trek thing? Good Lord, there's a bunch of stuff out there. No thanks, I'll just use my soap and water.
6-burner grill. I don't need nothing like that. Oh, I need this.
Have you were talking about the infrared grill, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work, but
Think I can talk her into that? It's only $19,000.
only. You know what you tell her as a debate? Well, your schooling costs this.
Yeah, your schooling was this.
But that's a grill plus your bar.
Yeah, that's everything right there.
Here's a deal.
Oh, I was wrong. It's on sale. Free shipping. It should be for $18,888.
Char Griller Duo, $300 at Lowe's. Here's a 1, 2, 3,
Holy
4.
shit.
Here's a 5-burner grill at Walmart, $150.
I'm looking at $1,800 grills now.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at shit I can afford.
Napoleons. I just clicked on it because it just showed a pretty picture. But
Look at this one.
who's that?
That's a Walmart 5-burner grass grill, stainless steel, $150.
See, Charbroil Performance Series.
Does it say who it is?
I might just stick with
677
Charbroil.
square inches.
I was looking at Broil King, but I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody's got recommendations on a decent grill that'll last me a while.
This
Let
one
us
says
know.
after 3 years, the base below the burner's rotted out.
Yeah.
After 1 year of use, the drip pan completely fell apart. They're all 1 stars. Yikes! Never mind, Brian. Don't buy that one. What was that one we saw at Dick's? Charcoal?
Charcoal grill?
Was it not a charcoal?
I
What
want
was it?
gas.
Charcoal.
I ain't got the. I don't have the patience for charcoal.
It takes so long, but the food tastes so much better.
I agree that.
Because we broke ours out. Libby loves cooking on a grill, but it's charcoal. But man, it takes an hour, hour and a half before the charcoal's even ready.
Oh,
By
yeah.
that time, a gas grill, you're full from eating.
Yep.
Oh, I talked to Austin the other day, and he said he's ready for Jim's challenge.
Which one?
Getting full.
Oh.
I said, you lost that bet last year, man.
If he
He goes,
comes
God,
over,
I know.
if he comes over on the 4th,
They'll have baby, but yeah, they should come over. That baby, they said that if it's not here by the 28th, they're taking it. They're going to cut her and take it.
see, I might do something like this. I just wonder what the reviews are on a Kenmore grill. I don't need the storage though.
You usually don't hear much about Kenmore grills. Usually Kenmore stoves, ovens, dishwashers, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I've had a Charbroil for a few years now, but it's just I didn't clean the bottom of it out.
Nobody does.
So the thing that holds the burners up on the back,
Yeah, gone.
it's gone. They've all fell, so they're all angling back. I think a few bucks I could have that fixed
You can
temporary
engineer it. Yeah,
to make it work again for another year. But if I can find one at Memorial Day weekend on sale, I'd buy it.
true. Yeah.
But I'm not going to buy one unless I find it a decent. In fact, Angie's the one that told me to get a new grill.
Usually, Lowe's or Home Depot has the big sale right before summer kicks in.
That's what I'm looking for. Lowe's carries Charbroil and that Broil King both.
Right.
I think Broil King. I'm not sure. See, I'm sort of. And I've been this way before Trump, so Made in America.
Yeah.
That's the reason I went with the washer and dryer I got now, because it's made in America.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's nothing against a Chinese grill, but, you know, seems like the American grills last a hell of a lot longer.
See, Weber, looks like Weber, Broil King, the one I was looking at. See, supposedly Charbroil's got made in America. But yeah, there's quite a few of them.
Huh.
A lot of them are expensive. Hey, I could get a backyard hibachi.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
We'll get you the big white hat. Magic.
Chicago brick oven.
Yeah, I've seen those, man. They,
Brick oven pizzas. Stove.
You could actually build one in your
Backyard, yeah. You can do it with just blocks you can buy at any home supply store.
any brick. Build it the way you want it.
Man, there's a bunch of them. I just hate to see the prices on some of them. Viking, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be expensive.
Huh.
Fire pellet grills.
Yeah, did you know that an abandoned house, when banks repossess it, they only have to mow the yard twice a year?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's by law.
That explains it.
There's a bunch of people bitching because of all the houses and people are moving out of them. And they're bitching about the city needs to come mow. Well, no, the city's not going to mow unless somebody's paying them to mow it. And they'll just call the bank, and the bank says we're only by law required to mow it twice a year.
Well, the reason I didn't look at these, $2,000.
It better.
I shouldn't have to do anything.
It
Somebody's
should cook
better-
for itself.
Yeah, it should flip the steak over and everything for me.
You seen the what was it, the robotic arm at one of these burger stations in California?
Huh.
It's supposed to cook the hamburger to the perfect amount, and it can serve 200 an hour.
Now, I know I was watching a thing, and they're working on pizzas built all by robots.
Pizza built by robots.
Yep.
Do you want some more? Technically, the only thing they need to do if they can make it and put it on the damn cooking thing, that's all they need to do.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be hard. Robotics is easily done. It can be programmed in.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun making pizza, though.
Like I said, we cheated tonight. We made our own little pizzas. We just bought the pre-made, 6-inch doughs or crust.
The crust.
Yeah.
Pizza pockets.
I made one for, I put pepperoni and bacon on one, and pepperoni and bacon and mushroom on the other. They turned out good. Throw them in the
Sounds
oven.
good.
10 minutes later, they're done.
A lot of people buy the wrong ingredients. You know, I like pepperoni. I'm going to buy the pepperoni on a stick. No, you don't want that.
You want this pre-sliced stuff.
You want the pre-sliced stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want thick pepperoni, trust me.
If you get bacon, we just get the real bacon bits.
Yeah. Bacon!
Bacon makes everything better.
It does.
But I don't know about chocolate bacon. I ate it. Me and Shelby did. But I don't know if the bacon made the chocolate better or chocolate made the bacon better.
Well, here, Libby got chocolate Twizzlers.
Oh, I'm not big on Twizzlers anyway, so we make chocolate ones.
Neither one of us has touched the bag.
Hold on to it. It might be worth money because I don't think anybody bought them.
Chocolate Twizzlers.
Nah.
Because I told her, I said, okay, but you hit me with them once. They're ending up in the trash.
Yeah, you guys need to go to that Dark County Fair with us next year. For a county fair.
Just say when.
Because I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure Shelby wants to go back with us.
I think Shelby likes going anywhere. She gets bored being out there all by herself.
But I'll tell you what, it's as big as the state fairs.
Is it?
It's huge over there.
That's in Ohio, right?
Yeah, it's not too far though. It's not that long of a drive.
I told you that Libby wants to do a bike ride out there.
To where?
Madewell's. Maid-Right, whatever it's called.
Oh, Maid-Rights? That's an hour and a half?
Yeah, that's not bad.
No.
But there's no place to eat, right?
What?
You can't eat it there, right?
Yeah, you can eat there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They got little. It's not a small building, but they've got seating inside. But hell, worst comes to worst, you just go back outside and
Eat and go.
you sit there and eat, throw the stuff away, and go. Just gotta make sure you chew some gum so you can stick it on the wall.
What?
The whole side of the building is covered with gum.
Oh.
Where people chew it and stick it on the wall. They clean it every so often.
Ugh, who'd want that job?
I don't know, but somebody, I think they just pressure wash it off.
Ugh! People getting hit with gum coming off at 100 mile an hour.
Pretty sure they do it when they're closed, Pat.
Yeah, but still, the person's doing it. It's like, oh, gee, ah!
Yeah, if you get one of them hot seat pressure washers, and hey, you can stand back 10 feet as long as you're blowing the thing.
That, the opposite direction.
But yeah, it's some tradition that started years ago, and people have been. There's every time I've been there, there's been gum on the wall.
Now, how much money would it take for you to take a piece off and eat it? A lot.
Probably.
Yeah. Of course, somebody would be like, I don't know, $10. Here you go. But I get to choose the piece. No hands.
But yeah, it's just an old brick building, and they just, for some odd reason, decided to. I guess somebody had gum in their mouth and decided, I can't have chew gum and eat at the same time, and stuck it on there, and somebody seen that and thought,
I'll do mine, and then I'll do mine, and I'll do mine.
It's sort of like,
Ouch.
oh, where is it? They got, I think it's just a tree that they throw brawls in. Or there's a tree they should throw tennis shoes in.
I know shoes over a
Yeah, I know there's
power line is a drug dealer area.
but
I
I know there's bars where they got brawls hanging from
there everywhere.
Yeah, and that's. But some strange traditions start. But there's shoe trees, and there's.
Yeah, see, I've heard of the shoe trees, and there's a bar in Texas that has a what is it? Some kind of alcohol. It's clear, so it's got to be vodka or something. But it's got a human toe in it,
Wow.
and the you have to chug it until the toe touches your lips, and then you can put it down. I don't think anybody's been able to do it. You win some kind of money or a T-shirt or something.
How big's the damn bottle?
Pretty big,
The hell you're trying?
but it's a frozen toe, so it's going to head to the top real quick. But it's just the fact that somebody's dead. It's a real toe, and it's touching your lips. People's like, well, I can handle the vodka,
Most people got.
but the toe, it's the toe.
But
But here's the thing.
There's a lot of people that feet just.
Oh, yeah, you can't. Don't touch Kylie's feet. Kylie can't stand it.
Well, I mean, there's some people that can't look at feet.
That's true. But no, I guess what it is now, because, after a while the toe's going to be gone, So people donate their toes.
Wow. See, I ain't got feet or feet. I can look at them. I ain't going to go down and suck your toes or nothing like that.
Right, but they're dirty. You're not. I don't want somebody's toe I don't know in my mouth.
I don't want.
I don't care if there's vodka.
I don't care if I know
there's
you.
liquor.
I don't care if I know you. I'm not putting your toe in my mouth.
Brian, we've been friends a long time. Kiss my toe.
Yeah.
Or suck on my toe. But no, it's like.
I might agree to it once, but you'll never ask anybody else. Because I'm going to bite down so damn hard.
My toe's off. Hey, save that.
So I'm shipping this bastard to Texas.
I don't know where it's at. They were talking about it on Bob and Tom, and it's like I heard one part. I never hear exactly what bar it is.
Yeah.
Because I just want to go in there. There it is. I see the bottle with the toe in it.
Yep.
All right, I can leave. I'm happy. You want some? No.
Nope. I just wanted to see it to make sure that you guys wasn't liars.
There's no liars. Nope, it's right there.
How the hell can that? That's got to know.
I'm sure it's against the food.
It's got to be against the law. Or,
food and drug or something. Well, I know that they said that it's not illegal because people are donating them. They're not buying it. So it's not, trafficking of body parts. But
yeah, but still, if they'll allow a toe.
Probably, I don't think it's Texas. I could have that wrong because it sounds like a cold weather place.
Either way, if they'll allow a toe and a bottle of alcohol.
It's probably Alaska.
What the hell do they allow in a hot dog?
I don't know, but I ain't eating one. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, it's got me scared to eat half the fucking processed food you buy at a grocery store anymore.
It's bad. Well, it's like hell. People are dying from romaine lettuce.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't eat it. What?
E. coli? Yeah.
Yeah.
Food. Yeah, E. coli in it.
Yeah, there's one person that died already. Which ain't bad, I guess.
Well, this is a Facebook thing, so I don't know if it's true or not. But I guess some animals are actually, when they do blood tests on them somewhere, they're actually, I think it's animals.
Is that the ones that are getting you sick because they're sick when they're processed?
No, they're testing for, and the chemicals that Monsanto uses in their sprays and crops and stuff like that
Yeah.
are showing up in their blood.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. See, when you get down to the point where you're messing with a plant's DNA, I don't know how right that is.
It's like,
Well, we can take this field and we'll spray this stuff on it. The only thing that's going to grow there is corn. Well, what the hell have you done to that to kill everything but the corn?
well, it's like the only thing that'll survive a nuclear blast is a damn cockroach.
I think the corn will now.
Probably. Well, do you remember back when we were like 10 that you couldn't get tomatoes on a sandwich in November?
Yeah. Yeah, once summer was over, it was done.
They're out of season. I'm sorry, you have to wait.
Yeah.
Now you can throw a tomato at somebody and it'll bounce off of them.
Greenhouses. A lot of it's greenhouse. And a lot of it is, and everybody complained when they made them start doing it. You had to put the sticker with the country of origin from the produce.
Yeah.
And if you look during winter time, product of Mexico.
God help us. No.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that with the that's part of the global economy. That's part of the trade stuff and things like that. And
Yeah, but still, I mean, you think about some of the most popular. Okay, here, cigars.
Strawberries all year round now.
Well, that's true.
That's the one I remember. Strawberries used to be really seasonal.
Right, you had to get them in the spring.
Yeah, and then after that,
Gone.
yeah. But now it's strawberries are year round now.
Yeah, you want strawberry shortcake? It's December. I don't care. We got them. Where the hell did you get
Yeah, well, I don't
You're
know.
growing that shit in the floorboard of your house, aren't you?
I don't know if it's spring, but and they still have them around the strawberry festivals.
Yep.
Where you can go get the strawberry shortcakes with the actual just picked strawberries and
Yeah, the fresh strawberries.
yeah.
And fresh whipped cream. Don't lie to me. What is strawberry season?
Fresh whipped cream. We just whooped a cow ourselves.
Strawberry shortcake drink. Isn't that what?
We used to drink that all the time.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, looks just like it.
Does it? We gotta try
Solid
that.
frozen strawberries, amaretto liquor, vanilla ice cream, vanilla extract, crushed ice, and vanilla vodka into a blender.
Oh, you got me. That's got enough vanilla shit. I'm happy.
Angie!
She might still be down there. But if you show that to her, I'll guarantee you she'll make them.
I'll have to click on it. I don't know. I just saw this because I was like, wait, we used to drink that shit.
That's an excuse to break out that $100 blender I bought her a couple years ago.
$100.
Yeah, I got one of them ninja blenders.
It slices and dices. It makes julienne fries.
I'll tell you what, when you're cleaning the blades, you better be careful because it's sliced 4 out of the 5 people in our house.
Oh wow.
I mean, that's how sharp they are.
Okay, so here it is. It's a 1/4 cup of frozen strawberries, thawed. 1 1/4 fluid ounces amaretto liquor. 2 1/2 cups scoops of vanilla ice cream. 1 dash of vanilla extract. 1/2 cup crushed ice.
Yep.
1/4 fluid ounce vanilla flavored vodka, optional.
That's not optional.
1 tablespoon whipped cream. 1 fresh strawberry.
1 fresh one. Wonder why you got frozen and fresh both.
I don't know.
Wonder why you couldn't just use all fresh.
Then it says you placed all the things into the
Blender?
place thawed frozen strawberries, amaretto liquor, vanilla ice cream, vanilla extract, crushed ice, and the vodka into the blender. Cover and blend until smooth.
Now, is it Disney World that has the Dole pineapple smoothie thingies?
Yes. Yeah. I've seen those.
Wonder if you can make them alcoholic.
Well, yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about? It's a
Oh my God. It's 476 calories per serving.
who cares?
Yeah, because you ain't watching your weight if you're. I mean, but
No, if you're drinking that, that's
there's really not that much into it. It's got to be the ice cream that's bringing that thing up.
oh yeah.
But yeah, there it is. I'll have to save that somehow. Oh wait, I can screenshot.
Yeah, because like I said, my wife sees that, she's definitely going to want to try it. She's probably still sitting down there. Chris is slacking tonight.
I know he sucks. Loser.
Or Topher, or whatever we're supposed to call him.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
It's 9:47.
Wow, we only got a few minutes.
Yep. Actually, he's been cutting us off now, so it's like...
Nobody's listening anyway because you guys said something stupid.
You know what we should say? It'd be like, all right, this is Man Cave. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. And just walk downstairs.
Hey, we ended the show for you.
Everybody's calling up. Can't hear nothing.
Can't hear
That's
nothing.
because they're downstairs. They left.
The dog just farted, we think.
I can I'll play something on my phone. Just leave it down here by the thing. There you go. You're listening to my phone.
We left some music for you.
You're listening to the Man Cave's phone here on Geek Public Radio. Oh, they would be so bad because ASCAP would call them. Where's our $36 for the 5 minutes of songs you played?
Oh.
Yeah, they get pissed.
Do they?
What is it? We can play it as much as we want. But
Yeah.
now the simple fact that he's got it on podcast now.
Yeah.
If a podcast plays it, you have to have a license.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah, we're licensed for this,
But not
but not a podcast.
we can play any kind of music we want. But if it's a podcast, we have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's why he cuts the music out on
Yep.
the.
And they said the simple fact is they'll nail it within like 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, Metal Madness. They got to cut the music out of it.
But I know something I was going to ask you. Did you? You said you listen to Bob and Tom occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah.
Did you hear what happened to the St. Louis catcher? 102 mile an hour fastball, foul tipped right to the groin.
Oh God.
He is out for the month.
I bet.
They said that he had, and I quote, traumatic testicular surgery.
Jesus.
Says he had some kind of hematoma.
It's split. Yeah. It blowed something up.
Well, Chapman recorded the fastest fastball ever in baseball history yesterday. 103.3 mile an hour.
Wow.
Hit the guy in the arm.
Oh, I think I seen a video of that.
That'll break a bone.
Yeah.
103 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Because normally he's pretty much on it. But if that, one day you're slipping, tag.
Oh yeah.
Why me?
Maybe that's why it was faster, because he just let go.
Yeah, something. I don't know, but 103 mile an hour. That arm's going to be jello when he's done.
Oh yeah. Because it's going to be all total purple, and then black, and then blue,
and then
then
green. And then, ow.
Yeah.
I can't feel my arm. Well, your arm's on the ground, sir. Oh, you cut my arm off.
It got gangrene and died.
That happens.
That was easy.
That was easy.
How do you win? By intimidation. You hit one person with a 103 mile an hour fastball.
Yeah, we can say Chetty like 20 times now and never get the thing.
Chetty.
Chetty. Oh. Someone's coming up. He must look see what time it was.
Well, it ain't Stafford. It's moving too fast. Oh! Child.
It's a child.
Where's your necklace full of ears?
They said they could picture you walking into the woods with a group of people and then coming back out by yourself with a necklace of ears.
That's okay. Hey, we say it about Libby too. It's okay.
How was the show?
What was the big thing of crescendos?
Probably, well, we messed up on music push I can theater a little bit.
The band sucks. Oh, sorry. What? Don't kick me. Ah!
Mr. Wallen told us to slow down at 73, but Donald at the beginning of it sped up. So, some of the trumpets kept the pace of the original when Mr. Wallen told us to slow down a little bit, so they ended before everyone else.
Damn brass people.
So what was the big deal? I mean, what was the theme?
Brass players don't listen.
The theme was school. School's out.
But you're still going.
You got what? 3 weeks left? 2 weeks left?
When do you
4
leave?
weeks?
School ends the 25th.
When do you leave?
The 30th.
25th of this month?
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly!
And they're on a plane the 30th.
Sayonara, get rid. Oh,
When's
Be safe.
Memorial Day?
28th? No, 31st.
Hey, I got a long weekend.
The 26th, we have the Indy 500 plate.
There you go.
Hey, anybody want to go to it?
I'll go.
Go down and watch her and the band. All the Madison County bands combined.
Her?
It's
No, I don't want to go. Oh, hi.
Alec, Pendleton, Elwood, Frankton.
He come to throw us off the air, and he's late.
But no, all the
Oh, 7 minutes. Okay.
all the Madison County bands combined to march in the 500 parade this year, and I'm gonna go down and watch her.
There's like 5, 6 bands.
I just
You
gotta
have to
figure.
pay to get into that, don't you?
I don't know. I gotta check it out. So
Okay.
Brittany can get the information and let us know.
Get on that.
We're playing God Bless America.
But I've got a car that holds 7 people, so
Hell, if it's warm enough, take the bike.
I won't be one of those people.
Thank God.
I don't know if I want to
Ain't
take the
riding
bike
anywhere
down
with
that madhouse or
I'll be on
not.
the bus.
you. I'll go round and round.
The parade lasts for 5 hours, so I'm just gonna find a place, watch them march by, and then probably leave.
Well, actually, we're only
Look
we're
at
the
Big Ben Parliament.
Yeah.
third person in it.
All right.
Oh, that's not even. Oh, come on.
We'll stick around for a little bit longer than that, then.
You got to see some of the drivers.
Yeah.
We're the third band.
Oh, third band.
Well, yeah, because you got Ben Davis. That takes an hour
And
for
it
them to go by.
starts at 12, and we should be done by 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Oh, that ain't bad. It's not as long as I thought.
Well, they're done.
Yeah.
We're done at like 1:30, 2
The parade is only a quarter way done.
It's 5 miles.
They gotta walk 5 miles.
I don't drive 5 miles. Yeah, you do. I know. I drive 100 a day. In
As
town,
long as-
Anderson, figure that out.
As long as
Or
what
if it's
happened to Tanner
down
last year
and
doesn't
back.
happen again.
Do what?
Tanner Norris, one of the trombones, he got a blister right here, and the back of his shoe and sock rubbed against it.
Shoes
and it
are rubbing.
popped, and like it bled like all up and all down in his shoe.
What was that pitcher that did that?
Moleskin.
No. What was the pitcher that did that? Kurt Schilling.
Okay.
He ruptured his Achilles, the tendon, and it was so bad it busted out through the skin, and he continued to pitch, and his socks started turning red.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had a blister that popped, and the whole his whole back of his sock turned red, and he had to put a blood in his shoes.
Shoes
When we got back to his
shoes don't fit. They're too big.
Yeah.
It happens. Hey, what's the deal with your Stillwell? They're opening up again this month for that
Wants the
carnival.
man.
For that carnival. $10 a person. They're charging $10 a person.
Well, that's the thing. We have 3 attractions.
You don't get paid.
It goes to vintage.
His pocket.
Actually, it goes to new equipment and repairs on the building.
I could not go anywhere, even if I lived it, and not get paid. Pat, you're going to ref paintball today. Sweet. How much am I getting paid? Nothing. I'm getting shot for free.
Nope.
Hey, you drove a truck for free.
Yeah. I was already driving, though. They don't pay me for this shit. You're not getting... Oh, wait. They pay me for this.
It won't go back in.
Uh-oh. She'll force it. I'm getting shot with a...
She's gonna kill us all.
I'm going to get a pork to the eye.
I'm not that bad at things.
I didn't say you're that bad. You're just going to force it in. It's going to go, that's not it.
I had to look for where he doesn't look from.
I have a rubber mallet if you need it.
Do not give that woman a mallet.
Oh, be careful.
As we're sitting like it's all like quiet as we're just sitting here staring at her,
I don't know if this
trying
sounds
to get
bad,
a
but
cork back in the bottle.
Do you wet the cork to help it get back in there? Or
I don't know how he does it. Usually, we never end up with a bottle that's got so many left in it.
All right,
by
give
the
it to
end of the
Topher. He's a resident alcoholic here.
night.
He'll get it back.
It's going to stay here anyway.
Good try. Go team.
Go band.
Go band. Yay, band. Band sucks.
Bean crack.
I was in it forever. Yeah, bean crack.
No, it's a 5-mile parade, and we.
They actually was really good at the concert.
Is that next weekend?
The 26th.
Anderson.
Next weekend's
A couple weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
I can't tell time.
And speaking of time,
The 26th? Yep, 2 weeks
it
away.
is that time.
We got to go.
Yep. Anyway, I'm Pat. That's Brian. That's Brittany.
Bill's not here.
Bill's not here. Bill? Bill?
That's Topher.
I'm
Where's Topher?
I'm finally over here.
Topher's back.
His hiccups are cured, we think.
We didn't talk about anything. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.